How's it going, people? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Big Six. European football out the way. Premier League football back this weekend. Couple Big Six games this weekend. First time since we've been doing the mobs that is a back-to-back Big Six weekend. Mob weekend. Saturday midday for Tottenham United and Sunday 4 p.m. for City Liverpool. So two Big Six fixtures to discuss, and make sure you're there for the mob people to watch, subscribe, hype, like, do all of that stuff as usual. Apologies, we set it for 9 initially, but obviously the European football, sometimes we take that into account too. And a few of us forgot that, you know, without any English clubs in it, there isn't a point in really waiting. But well, I say without any English club, no disrespect to Palace and Forest, and this is the Big Six. What do you mean disrespect? It is what it is. Big up Steve, SAEED, GRIZZ, Tobes, and Matisse in the building. And yeah, let's move. Well, I mean, there's two big. Firstly, how are we doing? European football out the way. Not everyone happy here.
So man lost the carrier bags and that. It's mad.
We didn't lose. We drew.
Feels like a loss.
It feels like a loss. You know what I mean?
Well, you know in your profile pic, not in your profile, in your thumbnail, what did the carry bag say? I laughed at that.
I can't remember, you know, something about
I don't think you realize
some slogan, bro. I don't even know. Some stupid
the
slogan.
funny thing is, I don't think you realize what the slogan said.
I don't know what little slogan is right now, but yeah, that's something.
Let me check it because it's quite funny.
When we get into Chelsea, we are playing Wolves at Bridge this weekend, which isn't really top of the agenda. We'll talk about the Carabao game and all things Champions League for Chelsea. But I mean, Big Six wise, who should we start with? Should we go in warm with the Tottenham United one, or go in straight with the top of the league stuff? How are we feeling about it?
You might as well get them two bums out of the way, innit?
I was thinking
that. Not far off you, man. Relax.
It's like two Trumps arguing over a sandwich, innit? Just go for it.
But you should start with the top of the league stuff.
Okay, well, I can hear someone. Is there a toasty on someone's plate or something?
It's me.
Yeah, we know who, innit?
Oh, that's why. Okay, enjoy toast, man. Enjoy.
No. What do you mean we know who? It's normally you. I'm just making some noise.
I don't make noise, brother.
I don't mind. I don't mind starting.
5 years on this show.
If we do the main thing at the beginning, the show's dead, innit?
Okay, cool. Then let's. I don't mind starting with Spurs United.
Champions League wise, Tobes, good.
Very good. Very good.
He was there as well.
Yeah, we needed something to wash that disgusting taste out of our mouths from that Chelsea defeat on Saturday. And listen, FC Copenhagen, they're probably one of the poorest teams we've played so far this season. So I'm going to caveat that before everyone's start talking. But we've also played poor teams this season. We played Bodo Glimt and we got battered at their ground. We played Wolves at home and we just about scraped a point at home. So it's fair to say that even against the smaller teams where we've been able to win most of our games away from home, we've not played the way that the team wants or the fans want, creating chances, playing through the midfield, getting the number 10 into the game, using every single part of our pitch. So I was happy with that performance, man. And I remember going to the game, I was thinking, raw, why am I coming to this? Because I remember it was on the same time as Barcelona, not Barcelona, Bayern PSG, and then, of course, Liverpool, Real Madrid. So I'm thinking, why am I going to watch Spurs v FC Copenhagen when we got two big hitters? But I'm so happy I went because that is literally the best I've felt all season. Since the Man City game, anyway, sorry. Since the Man City game, that's the best I felt. Just from a entertainment standpoint, it was good to see us attack. It was good to see us play through the midfield. It was good to see us create tons of chances. That's the highest XG we've accumulated in a single game so far this season. We created like 9 big chances. We could have smacked them like 10, 11-0. Like, that's what I want to see against the poor side at home. If they're a poor side, show them they're a poor side. So for me, it was encouraging to see that, and it was good to see some of our big hitters back into the team starting. And it was good to see Frank change the approach to what he did against Newcastle, what he did against Everton. So it's a nice little confidence booster heading into the Man United game. We needed it, because if we had gone from Chelsea to Man United, bro, it would have been dark, like dark. No optimism. Like our squad is good enough to beat Man United, but we wouldn't have treated it as such because we would have been so dejected after that Chelsea game. And some Spurs fans might still be out there thinking, you know what, I still can't get the performance out of my mind and I'm not confident. And I hear that too, but it was good to get that win. And it had to be an emphatic win, had to. We couldn't just win like a 1-0 or 2-0. It literally had to be like a 4-0 crashing, bare attempts at goal. And yeah, man, that's all I can say.
You was quite confident about United regardless. But
yeah, I mean, we'll touch on that in a second because United aren't as good as Chelsea, even though they somehow have Chelsea's number whenever they play them at Old Trafford. United's midfield isn't as good as Chelsea's, but United still have a very dangerous threat in transition. But yeah, I don't know. Like, it's just that Chelsea performance and our home performances this season, they just haven't been good. Like, there's not been a single good performance in the league apart from maybe Burnley. Maybe, yeah. So we were starving. We were on our knees for a good performance at home, and we finally got one against FC Copenhagen. So it gives us a little boost heading into this game. And it's good that guys like Xavi Simons, like after playing playing terribly for weeks, it's good that you get a little confidence booster against bums. It's good. That's what we want to see. It's good that we get Kolo Muani more up to speed, fitter. It's good that guys who we haven't been able to rely upon this season are getting on the score sheet, getting assists, etc., etc. So that's what you want.
You haven't started calling him Xavi again, have you? After that,
I've never his name. I call him Xavi Simons. I don't call him Xavi. I call him Xavi Simons. That's his name.
Thanks. Last question. This man's giving lectures straight away. You know, it's just one simple question.
Yo, Tubbs, random one. Have you got a hair transplant, Tubbs? You grown your hair?
I haven't got a hair transplant. Why are you saying I've got a hair transplant?
I don't know, man. I just like, yo, man, Tubbs got hair there, man. I was like, yo,
I've got hair. Yeah, I've got hair.
All right, man.
Don't worry about that, man.
Yeah. I just thought I'd ask him. I was like, yo, Tubbs got hair, yo. Am I bugging, guys? Like, yo,
what the fuck?
Little something there, yo. But yeah,
what the F? You've not seen me with my hair, bro. I've been growing it out. I've been forced to grow it out. So it's whatever.
Why have you been forced to grow it out? Who's forcing you?
Don't worry. It's not. No one's forcing me. There's reasons behind it. I'll explain.
Okay. Nah, big up, man. Big up, man.
Are you gonna get a shape up?
No,
for the game.
No.
Damn.
No.
I kind of want to see you come to the mob on the weekend with a shape up and a trim. That would make my day, honestly.
If you want to see me, if you want to see my hair in full, you're gonna have to catch me at work. Simple. That's it. I don't. Simple.
Damn.
Simple.
Tottenham United previous. Saeed's first question is:
No, I just thought, you know what, man? Man, listen, we're all brothers, innit? I just thought, am I bugging here, yo? Is Toes growing his hair? But listen, man, I heard all of that, man, but I can't lie, Toes. It's war on Saturday, bro. I need this revenge. These brothers have got our number, man. I ain't gonna lie to you guys, man. The way I've been speaking to Matisse about United Chelsea is the way Tottenham's speaking right now. You know what I mean? It might only be, 3 years? But this has been too long, man. I think, no wins in the last 4. You know what I mean? The Europa League final, that one hurt. I can't lie. I came in with energy. But, bro, it ends on Saturday. You get me? I'm not even messing around with this one. We must. You know what I mean? I'd even tell myself, we must, bro. Because if we don't, I'm going to be fuming, man. I want to win. I don't want no draw. I don't want none of this. You know what? We'll take a point. No. We're going there to win. They've had our number for so long. You get me? Okay, under circumstances that, you know what I mean, it is what it is. There's no Onana there, so that's one thing. But for me, last year, I'm not going to lie to you, in the Premier League as well, I felt like for me, we should have won that game. It's obviously we had Garnacho, we had Højlund. This time, we're coming in with Mbumo, we're coming in with Cunha, we're coming in with Sesko. Better firepower. Okay, they've got our number in midfield. I ain't going to lie to you. Their midfield looks better than ours. I even think the wing backs are looking good for them as well. But listen, their home form is terrible. I don't care what anybody says. They beat Burnley. Cool, it's Burnley. Drew against Wolves. The man were there celebrating. You know what I mean? Paulini taking the shirt off. They've been beaten by Villa. They've been beaten by Chelsea convincingly. So I don't want to be coming here thinking, yo, a point. I'm going in the mob there and I'm showing energy, man. Them. So it's one of them ones for me. Cool. We're on a bit of a, unbeaten run. It's all good. It's all well. But this is the kind of game that we need to be winning. If we want to get into the top 5, and it is still early, this is the sort of game we need to be winning, man, because I'm sick of this Tob smiling every single year about, oh, we own you. Bro, this is Tottenham, man. You know what I mean? Fergie said it, man. And we've gone away from our ways, man. Lads, it's Tottenham. You know what I mean? We used to beat these guys on a regular. For some reason, last 3 years, we've let ourselves down massively. And they battered us. I'll be honest with you.
Last 3 years? Really?
Yeah, last 3 years. Yeah.
Just for the last 3 years thing?
There was a 6-1 there, including that one, but that was a red card tax. But
we were winning before the red card.
What was it? 2-1?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2-1, and then it becomes 6-1 and 10 then. It is what it is.
You were getting crashed on before the red card.
It is what it is. So we'll see. But at the end of the day, yeah, we're coming in. We're not playing around. I think we've got better players. And I think there's more of an understanding this time. So I've got the full expectancy. I ain't here to play it safe and to be like giving respect to opposition. F that, bro. I don't care who they got. I don't care about the attack. He could talk about Simmons, man of the match, Colomwani. I don't give a you know what I'm saying? We're coming in there and we're winning. Romero, Van der Ven. Van der Ven could do what he wants against, no disrespect to Copenhagen. That ain't sliding with Delete at the back, bro. You get me?
Sorry.
All the way.
This is why I have to stop you. This is why I have to stop you. Was the Ligt, yes or no question? Was the Ligt part of the same back line who Van der Ven literally sprinted past to assist Brennan Johnson at Old Trafford?
To be fair, he went past the midfield first. So, you know,
and then he went past the defense. Then he kicked it and went past
he got into the box and he did his thing. He
breezed past 2 defenders. So if the answer is yes, you already lose credibility here.
Listen to me, yeah. Whatever he did on Wednesday ain't sliding. And to be fair, that was a delete that
you're saying it ain't sliding.
This delete is not the same delete.
3-0 at your ground.
The same delete. That was when he came into the league. He was fresh. You get me, from Bayern Munich. It's a delete now that's on form for me. You get me? And it is what it is. A lot of people can say whatever. He's had a bad time at Juventus, Bayern. But I ain't gonna lie to you. For me, he's been one of the best centre backs in the league. If you watch him, you watch him. If not, then it's up to you. So I'm coming in with the full expectancy. We're winning. I ain't taking no draws. And Toby, yeah, you're getting smoked on Saturday, bro. And live in 4K. I've not had that before. Live in 4K in front of your face. I don't know what you like. You think, wallahi, I'm gonna rattle you, bro. You see how Matisse and that, I think they're soft on you, bro. You see me? You're not leaving. You can't leave Turkish or whoever's there. He's not leaving the gaff because I've seen him threatening to leave and that. Say, I don't want to be here. Brother, you're watching it for the whole 90 minutes, bro. And you're going to shush at the end of it. You hear that?
I've just watched the goal back. Van der Ven running through your team. Delete is the last man that he manages to pass before the assist. So.
Okay.
Really sure.
So what did I tell you? What did I tell you?
Did I deny it? Did I deny it though? So listen, man. Don't talk about the past. It's about the future. And the future.
You sound like your manager when Ronaldo's doing interviews. Don't talk about the past. Just talk about
the future. Don't talk about the past, man. The past is the past. You get me? We have to rectify it and we have to do it, man. But yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. Their home form is there for a reason. You get me? And we need to take advantage because they've looked clueless at home. I've watched their games, look clueless at home. So yeah, man, I'm ready. I'm ready, brothers.
This is why the world gets unified in making sure United stay in the doldrums. Because look at this, brother.
What do you want me to do?
Just look at it. Like,
what do you want to respect? You want to respect for when they've had our number for a couple of years?
I'm just saying, look at you. So, like, I don't know why you're doing this. If you're doing this like you believe it, then fair play, our kid. Fair play.
Yeah.
But if you're doing it for the hype, then you're the king. You're the king anyway. We know you're the king in the hype. But if you actually believe 40 to 60% of the stuff that you say, you're fucked in the head, bro.
What you believe in Tottenham? You believe?
No, you're fucked in the head.
What
bro.
they do?
Bro, I know.
What have I said that's wrong? Break
See,
it down.
I
break
know
it down.
you personally, so I know you're fucked in the head. But what you do, what you say
Yeah.
to the world, it makes the world realize what we know about you. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're actually sitting there and saying, I don't care, I don't want no draw, we're gonna smoke them, we're gonna do this. Like, which planet have you been on for the last God knows how long? You've won a couple of games, you beat us, so like I've been putting my box.
Yeah. It's good to see you got your chest back.
But as you know, I'm
you
at
got
my
your
box.
chest back. Yeah.
You know I'm at my box. All right. But if you're like, I don't know what Toby thinks of this fixture, yeah, but they have got your number. They literally won a trophy for the first time in centuries, right? On your head tops. Only what, a few months ago? How many months ago? Whatever it was, 6 months ago.
5 months ago.
5-6 months ago.
6 months.
Centuries
I like
is
your
dark.
energy. I like your energy, but I really need to know what you eat and drink to get that. Like,
Because you know what it is, yeah?
what do you take to get that energy and that belief? Because that belief system is strong, my brother.
Bro, it's a fire within me. Yeah? I've got this burning energy. Yeah,
it's a strong belief, Turkish man.
No, but hold on a minute. You don't realize.
I don't know where he gets it from.
You know what that is? You know what that is, Saeed? You know what that is? It's heartburn, mate. You need to get some Gavi.
No, bro. No. You know what it is, yeah? Because Tottenham don't have rivals. I'm sorry, man. And for some reason, they've tried to, I don't know, man, gain some sort of relevancy on us, man. I don't like it. I just need to put them back in their box and tell us to leave us alone. That's what it is, guys. I'll be honest with you. Like,
this doesn't make any sense.
No, hold on a minute.
Sorry, no. Let me
level a point.
Okay, land your point.
Because what it is for me, I've grown up every year, you know what I mean, beating Tottenham. You know, whether you think I'm just a young guy, I've grown up beating Tottenham, lads, it's Tottenham. So in the last couple of years now, they've got our number. And I'm here to rectify that. I'm here to say, you know what, we're not having it. So there's a kind of passion within me to make sure that doesn't happen. I'm sorry, it's embarrassing to be losing to Tottenham. Yes, we've lost to Grimsby. Yes, we've lost to many teams below Tottenham, but they've had our number for the past 3 years. And the Europa League final was a big one. And I'm sorry, I'm just here to say, yo, Toby, on Saturday, we're collecting a W and we move. Simple. So that's where it comes, Chris. Does that answer your question now?
I would like to challenge what you just said, because you grew up beating Tottenham. It was your manager that said, lads, it's Tottenham. It was you and your club that were bullying us. And what's happened is the club that you had under your thumb is now gegenpressing that head top of yours, literally crashing your head. Yeah, and you can't stand it. You keep saying, oh, we're trying to make up a rivalry. We're not. Every single time we have these fixtures, it's you that comes into it boisterous. It was you that
not really.
Yes, it is. It was you that came into it boisterous when we had the Europa League final. It was you again that came into it. It was you again that came into it boisterous when we had the game at Old Trafford last year. It's always you. You come into it with chest. I'm not coming into it with chest. I speak calmly. I may shout. I speak calmly with you because I've told you already. Whilst you do have some good players, you don't have a good team, and based off what I've seen, you don't have a good manager. Like Amarin, based off what he's done in the Premier League, it's not good. But you're getting giddy because you've got 3 or 4 games unbeaten one. No. But listen to what you just said. You said you're gonna come to our ground and smoke us. How many teams have you beaten by a 3-goal margin this season? How many teams?
I want to say, okay, I'll take maybe back smokers, but we're gonna beat you. That's what I'm gonna. That's what we're on.
So you've already
coming in.
First he said
a little bit, but we're gonna come there. We're gonna beat.
Can't run past the Ligt. That wouldn't happen to Ligt. He did it last season.
My energy.
Now you're saying,
my energy.
We're not going to smoke you. We're going to beat you.
My energy is going.
Look who. Can you see what's happening here, guys?
By the end of the show, he's going to predict 1-1.
Of like the scoreline and the scoreline that I had, and I said, "Yo, listen, let me relax a little bit." But what I'm saying to you, broski, is that you've had our number. I don't like it. I was hurt in the Europa League, hence why look at us. 1 game a week. It's miserable. I can't lie to you. You've had the one up. But now it's back to reality. We need to make amends now because you lot have been beating us, and that's why I'm ready. I'm up for it. I'm here to fight, bro. You feel me? So I'm letting you know that on Saturday we're beating you, and that's my energy. I'm coming full chest. If we get beat, I'll hold my hands up. I've been here cooked so many times. It is what it is. But then I'll be justified when we beat you, and I'll say, "What GRIZZ tells everyone, I told you
It's
so."
not when,
You know what I
it's
mean?
if you beat us.
I can say, "I told you so," because I did come in with that. So
you won't be saying I told you so, and I'm so glad. I'm so glad Muwani's got some minutes under his belt. I'm so glad. I'm really, really, really.
Is that
really
who you're
glad.
threatening me? Is that who you're threatening me with?
Yes. I'm really glad.
Muwani.
Yes, bro. I'm really glad. I'm so.
You could have said. You could have said that. Kudus. You could have said.
Kudus might be injured. I don't know if Kudus is going to play.
Kudus is out there actually. Yeah,
I don't know if Kudus is going to play.
That's the only one. Right? Go on, yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if Kudus is going to play because Kudus is carrying an injury. You know, we've had lots of injuries this season, but as I said, I'm so glad he's fit because now we can address certain things that have been said on this show, and one of us is going to come out victorious. I hope it's going to be me, and I'm confident it's going to be me, because in case you ain't realized, as I said at the start of the show, although I criticize Chelsea, they are better than you. They're better coached than you, and they have man for man. They have a better team than you. They do. They may not have maybe a better starting attack, but as a team, as a unit, they're coached much better than you are. As poor as we've been at home, we have enough in our locker to beat you, and we've shown that. We don't even need to play well to beat you. You saw that last season. You literally saw that last season. We beat you twice at home, and we didn't even play that well. We smoked you in the first half of the League Cup, 3-0 up, and then we took our foot off the gas, and then we started playing poorly, and we still won the game 4-3. Then we played you at home, and we beat you 1-0, and you couldn't get back into the game. So for me, I'm looking at this. I'm like, Destiny's fit, Romero's fit, Mickey van der Ven is fit, Muwani's fit, Simmons has finally got a little bit of small bit of confidence after weeks of turgid performances. So let's see what can happen. I hope the manager doesn't revert back to type and play the stale midfield. I hope he breaks it up and plays one of Bentancur with the other CM, or one of Palhinha with the other CM, or Saar. Like,
what did he do in Copenhagen? What did he do against Copenhagen?
Against Copenhagen, he went with 4 attacking players in the front 4 positions. So he went with Simmons in the 10. He went with Odegaard left wing. He went with Muwani through the middle. He went with Brennan Johnson on the right wing. But then he went with Bentancur and Saar in the midfield. He didn't play Palhinha and Bentancur together, and he started with Destiny. He built up with a 3-2 shape as I wanted against Chelsea. We didn't do it against Chelsea. Do it against Man United, and let's see what can happen. Let's see what can happen.
What do you think he's going to do on Saturday?
I'm fearful that he'll revert back to type and play Palhinha and Bentancur together. But the optimist in me is praying and hoping that he just doesn't do that and doesn't show Man United too much respect. The problem is we showed Chelsea a bit too much respect, and they punished us severely, and they should have hammered us. The trick here, Frank, is be adaptable by not showing Man United as much respect as you think you need to show them. Like, as much as I want him to make a plan to contain Cunha, to contain Mbeumo and Sesko and them, man, like, also make a plan for how we're going to hurt them. They're coming to our ground. We have to impose ourselves on the game. And I think he played a team and set up that could do that against Copenhagen. Of course, Man United are way tougher to play against than Copenhagen, but they're not unbeatable. Like, we can beat them.
I think the midfield battle is very interesting. I'm not gonna lie, because both your midfields are imbalanced. So I don't know who's gonna pick the right midfield. I think Man United, we already know what they're gonna do. It's gonna be Bruno and Casemiro. Whether your manager's gonna go pragmatic, I don't know if Bergvall's gonna be back. He had a concussion.
He's not gonna be back, but I wouldn't start him. I think this is exactly. Saar's got to play, and he's got to play in central midfield, right? You play Saar alongside one of Bentancur or Palhinha, right? And then you play Javi Simmons in the middle. I understand Javi Simmons has been shocking. I get it. But if there's ever a game where you want him to play and you want to play through the midfield, it's this game. Because that gap between Man United's defense and the midfield, it's always there. It's always there to be exploited. So many teams exploit it countless times. You press them, you press Bruno Fernandes, he's going to turn over possession. Casemiro is playing better. I agree, and that's going to be a tougher contest. But you can outnumber them in the midfield. You can, because the manager's not going to. He doesn't set up in a way that gives them superiority in those areas. So for me, I want us to be bold. Play the same midfield against Copenhagen if you have to, or at worst, swap out Bentancur for Paulinho if you want a bit more defensive stability. Do not play Paulinho and Bentancur together. Do not build up with the two and have us struggling to find our midfielders. I know man don't rate Odegaard, but he has to start. He has to start. That's the only combination we have. It's slim pickings, but that's him and Destiny. That's the only combination we have. There's no other relationship that's forming on the pitch outside of that. He has to play.
If Kudus is not playing this game, Simmons is under a lot of pressure, man. I can't lie. This guy has to perform. If there's no Kudus, I don't know what I'm looking at you in your attack to make something happen. Because what Van der Ven's your top goal scorer right now? By
If
six
there's no
goals.
Kudus, we're going to be playing with 10 men, but the invisible man could pop up with a tap-in, just like he did at Old Trafford. We're going to have to do the work. 10 men are going to have to do the work of 11 if Kudus isn't playing, which is going to be unfortunate. But I think if you use the players the way you use them on Wednesday, I feel like we can have a positive outcome here. Having Destiny back is huge. That's huge. Having someone who can just bump up and down that wing and doesn't have to check back on his right foot and close off a part of a pitch, that's huge.
It's
It's
going to
slim
be
pickings, but it's
Spence or
huge.
Porro on the other side.
He'll play Porro, but I think he should play Jed Spence. But he'll
Same.
play Porro.
Yeah, and you're confident as SAEED as to winning the game?
I'm not as deluded as Saeed, but I'm confident. Yeah, I'm confident we'll win the game.
Outside looking in, who's everyone leaning towards? I know we're going to go into predictions later on after super chats and whatnot, but who's the favorites here?
It's a tricky one, man. I just don't see, like we saw against Chelsea, I just don't see any goals in the Spurs team, man. I literally don't see any goals in their team. I know they, like obviously Toby spoke about against Copenhagen. If Man United, and say what we want about Man United, they've been much more resolute than the last 12, 18 months or whatever. They're a bit tougher to break down. I just don't see many. This could come back to haunt me, but I just don't see many goals in this game. I literally don't. What about you guys?
We say they're tough to break down.
They're centre backs.
Yeah.
You know,
It's going to be a tough game. I think a lot of them, both sides cancel each other out a lot. So you can kind of see it going down the draw route. I think United are got that front three, which is obviously if it gets into gear, cause them a lot of problems. But I just don't know. It's just one of them games where you can't really call it.
Is Mason Mount fit for this?
Yeah, he's fit. He's fit. You know, what I mean, he might start. You know, what I mean, they might.
I'm thinking again. Maybe.
Yeah. I agree. He might go with Mason Mount on the left and put Konya up front, and then
Spurs had mad brain farts against Chelsea. Surely they can't have those, because as much as Man United got the more firepower, 100% they put more firepower. Spurs, if they don't do individual madness like they did against Chelsea, they should be able to control them, man, with that midfield, because he's definitely going to pick two out of the three. He's
that
definitely
midfield don't scream control though.
No, but it matches up physically and running power over Man United's, you see?
Yeah.
So that's the only thing Spurs have got. They'll have more running power and energy, whereas you lot not only match them, but surpass them in the shape of Caicedo.
But Tottenham just played midweek. Man United had a whole week rest.
Exactly.
So
how many changes
that might cancel each other out as well.
We're fitter than them. This is not going to be a fitness issue for me. It's a personality, bravery, and quality. I'm not worried about fitness. I think athletically we're superior to Man United, and Saeed, surely you can't deny that. We are superior to Man United. So my worry isn't
Villa
running out of gas. My point is,
Wolves.
my worry isn't players running out of gas. My worry is the manager going to set up in a way that can ensure that we can really attack Man United properly? And equally, are the players going to rise to the occasion? They did against Man City. Now you got to do the same against Man United. Simple.
I think it's a test for your manager, you know. I think it's a test. I know, you know, he's not like under any pressure in terms of sacking or anything like that. But that performance was so bad against Chelsea. And straight away, this is the next high-profile game at home again, luckily for you, or unluckily for you, I don't know. Do you actually prefer if this was away from home kind of thing, if you know what I mean?
I mean, form-wise, probably yes. Form will probably tell you we prefer it away from home, but we need to rectify this home form. It's been a mess.
I think the pressure's on you, know. I think Man United are coming to have not jokes, but
no. Listen, man, we both got pressure.
No.
Put it like this, GRIZZ. Our away record isn't great, and their home form isn't great. So you know what I mean, something has to give. You know what I mean, we won against Liverpool, but I think that was our first win away. Lost to City, lost to Brentford, drew Fulham, drew Forest. So, but this is a game, man. It's a big weekend, man. I'm sure we're gonna discuss more, but this is a big weekend, man, and this is a big turning point, I reckon, in the season, man. Where, you know, I feel like for Man United, yeah, cool, we beat Liverpool, we beat Brighton, got a point against Forest, but now this is the one where we go to Tottenham and you know, turn things around. Where
what was the score last season at Tottenham? What was it in this fixture?
1-0. It was a stupid error from Onana, parried it out, but we had chances in that game. It was slipping.
So did we.
We did, but I think we had the clear-cut chances.
Garnacho and chances, but so did we. We had multiple breaks that could have put that game to bed.
Yeah, I hear you, but I'm telling you what my team is doing. And Højlund and Garnacho, I'm sorry, the quality difference is. Come on,
we had 22. So we had 22 attempts at goal to their 16.
Yeah.
Wow.
What's the point?
22 attempts at home, but they deserve to win.
We still had 16.
I remember it being a good game though, exciting game.
Well, it was one of them where Garnacho and Højlund, they got into nice positions and they effed it up every single time. So that's where it was in that regard.
We could say the same. We could say the same for us. Son got into bare good positions. Tel got into bare good positions. We were struggling to just find that final pass to just end the game as a contest.
Listen, anyway, shush. But what I will say is that we're going to win, man. I don't know what again. I'm not coming here, you know what I mean, and giving Tottenham respect. There is no respect from me. I'm coming here. I'm winning the game, bro. We must win.
That's fine.
This has got a draw written all over it, man.
Matisse came with the same energy, yeah. And Turkish, obviously, you know, has got no respect for Spurs. Even United, man, got no respect for Spurs, man. Look at the way he's.
It's not about that.
Our record dictates that, though.
No, your record dictates that. And
I don't know where SAEED's getting this from, but I don't know, man. I think
the disrespect to Spurs is quite. It's funny
just because I can't see Spurs.
Quite disrespectful.
I can't see the goals. That's the thing. I can't see if Kudus is not playing, and it's not like Kudus is tearing it up, but he is your best attacker. If Kudus is not playing, I'm struggling where the goals are coming from. It's gonna have to be centre backs. Romero and Van der Ven. That's what I'm looking at for them. Set pieces.
Bro, Muani can score goals. I don't understand. Like,
yeah, but we haven't seen it. So
yeah, but
why are we gonna bank on Muani?
Yeah, I'm not saying you should bank on him. I hear you when you say like you're struggling to see where the goals will come from. But I'm trying to explain to you that we've had a lot of injuries.
Is he taking shots?
He is taking shots. He should have had a hat trick. He should have had a hat trick against Copenhagen,
but he didn't.
He didn't because he missed the chances. It's not like he's not getting the chances.
You know what it is with Tobes here? Let me tell you something about Tobes.
It's funny because I'm having this argument with you last week about João Pedro. Yeah,
no, but you know what it is with Tobes?
Yeah,
he forces you to think.
Muani's a better striker than João Pedro.
Look at the way you're smiling.
You
don't believe this shit coming out of your mouth right now.
I do believe it, bro. I do believe it. And also, listen. I know he's played crap.
Slandered him. It's mad.
We actually spent 52 million on a talented player.
Who none? They're calling him. Mad.
He's played rubbish, but bro, Simmons, I need you to do something in this game, especially against this SAEED guy. I need you to do something in this game.
Yeah, but you're asking for a lot of favors that, like,
wow, it's not a lot of favors.
Based on no evidence.
You're asking for a lot, like in terms of.
I'm asking for a lot for a £52 million signing to give me one good home performance.
Exactly.
Believe it, coming from me, it ain't about the money. It's about
what's the money, man.
What's the evidence saying?
But can I ask you a question, Matisse? Can I ask you a question? So listen, we know he's been awful, right? But you were scouting him in the summer. Do you honestly believe that he is as bad as he's played?
No, but he's very fragile.
Okay, that's the first
I
question.
didn't expect him to be this weak.
Do you expect him to kick on eventually and show what he's capable of?
I think he can be decent for you, but the one thing I did say about him is that he kind of could be like a João Felix, where he doesn't really necessarily find a home. He's kind of inconsistent. He's got all this talent and this kind of status that he's come with, but he doesn't really fulfill his potential. Like, I don't know if this league is the right league for him. Like, unless he fixes the physical side, then he's gonna get bodied and weighted a lot. And
Yeah,
I don't know.
he needs time to fix. He needs
exactly. He needs time to do it. I'm not saying he's not a bad player.
You can pam him all you want, but what I'm saying is, you can pam him all you want. But what I'm saying is, in the end of the day, like you said, you're needing a favor for him. But like, we also need to recognize, despite the agendas and cookings and whatnot, the game is the game. But he is still a new signing. He is still a new signing that is playing in a team that have not been able to sort their midfield out all season. It's the truth. It's the truth. And I would say the same for Florian Wirtz. I've said the same for Florian Wirtz. As much as I've criticized them, I've said the same for Wirtz.
So everyone's a new signing then? Everyone's a new signing then, yeah?
You not listen to what I'm saying. I just said you can pam him. He deserves criticism. But I'm also not blind. I can see clear factors that hamper him from being the best he can be.
Put it like this, right? You're probably the same as me. I wasn't really like too bothered about missing out on him as an individual. It's more that we didn't get someone instead. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you didn't get him, I don't think you would have been losing your rag, because you'd be more thinking, oh, we didn't get anyone. Like, you didn't get Eze, you didn't get this person.
Yeah, of course. I wanted, you know me, I wanted Eze over him because I think Eze is better than him. I think Maddison's better than him. But what I'm saying to you is, I think he's good enough to perform against Man United. I don't think this is a bad player. I think this is a player with a lot of talent that will eventually turn it around for Tottenham. Right now, he's stinking, but he had a good game on Wednesday against Scrubs. Now, let's see if he can kick it up a notch against a team who literally have the biggest vulnerability in the midfield. The space that Man United leave vacant is the space that he plays in. So I want to see something different.
He's under pressure. He's got to play well.
I agree he's under pressure, but he needs to play. So when man,
you got to start him.
Where the goals come from? He created a bag of chances on Wednesday. Let's see if you can do the same on Saturday.
All right, let's do this.
I hear you, man, but I can't lie. I'm gonna be disappointed, bro. Sorry.
Okay.
Remember, people, Saeed's in the mob Saturday midday, so make sure you're there too. Tobbs is obviously there. Let me do the super chat. Hit the like button whilst you're at it. Thompsy says, shows how important Romero is to our team. His ball playing is elite. We have missed him in our slump of form, and now he's back ready to dunk on United.
It's so funny. Saeed is talking about De Ligt. De Ligt wouldn't start at Tottenham. It's so funny. It's so funny. You're gassing up De Ligt.
He wouldn't.
De Ligt would not start at Tottenham. He wouldn't. Not a single one of their centre backs would start at Tottenham. When everyone's fit, none of their defenders start at Tottenham. Brilliant. Not a single one.
Brilliant.
Imagine that, eh? The defense. Everyone.
I wanted to start United. I don't want to start for Tottenham, bro. So it's good. That's for United, bro. But it's cool. You can have that. You can have that. They're two brilliant centre backs, isn't it? So we'll see on Saturday, innit? How brilliant they are.
Tapping Somali Broski says, did Saeed really say better players? Likes to say De Ligt is one of the best in the league, while Romero is shit. Spurs' whole backline and midfield is better. And Dev adds, best centre back was cooked by Forest. You chat so much shit. Yusuf says, someone should tell Saeed he has no say on what happens on the pitch. And Deep says, Saeed said Van der Ven won't run through the United team. He did it last year at OT. My brother has the memory of a goldfish.
Just sit back and observe. Honestly, just sit back and observe. This is peak Saeedism, honestly.
We'll see.
On that, Diabolical Saeedism says, Saeed on Dan Potts' show, quote, I reckon we can beat this Spurs and 1-1, 12:30 under the lights. And quote 2, my second favorite planet is Antarctica. Oh, mate. This guy's on to you, Saeed.
Oh, it's good, man. It's good, man. Keep it up, man.
Why is he not just making a Twitter account? I don't understand.
I don't know, man.
I'm sorry, but did he actually say this?
No, of course not. No, whenever this guy super chats, you need to understand he's taking the piss. But what I'm saying is, make a Twitter account and let's actually have
man. I'll promote it, man.
for this. You know what I mean? This is a great idea. But
man.
He has done the 12:30 end of the nights one.
Yeah, that one I can attest to that one.
He's done that hard game in Palace 12:30 end of the nights.
That was true.
From one to the other, Jazzy Jeff. Could you donate this? Could you donate this super chat to a new light for my son, please? P.S. Steve, can you provide your strippers appropriate workwear? My son needs heavy duty knee pads from being on his knees for your club. Hashtag HR complaint loading.
What? I don't know. I just don't know anymore.
Stringer Bellin says Tobes hair transplant. Don't joke with that one. They'd have to find follicles and grafts from Steve's back and bum cheeks for that to work.
That is disgusting.
That's crazy.
That's absolutely disgusting.
That is crazy. All right, cool. I think that's the mad ones out of the way. Back to what? Tottenham United. Shamar says this monologue from SAEED sounds like the one Arteta gave when he told the Arsenal fans to bring their shin pads. 3-1 Tottenham, Johnson to score. GJ says, Toby, brother, when will you be in court? First, it was Szoboszlai wasn't good. Then, quote, Bradley isn't good enough. Both showing their quality. Love for the love.
Bradley isn't good enough, but he played well against Madrid. Well done.
Massam says, horrible start to the weekend. 2 mid teams play in the first game. I'd rather count my teeth with my tongue for 90 minutes than watch this.
Right, it's such a fucking joke of a I don't know what to say.
Oh, mate. All right, cool. I think on Tottenham and Chelsea, that is it. So it's on to predictions to remind ourselves what the table looks like. Here it is. I'm first, Steve second, Saeed's third, Tobes fourth, Matisse fifth, and Grizz is sixth. Cool. Tottenham, Chelsea, Tottenham Man United. I'm gonna go. I'll go 2-1 Tottenham. Steve.
2-1 United.
Saeed.
3-1 Man United.
3-1. Tobes.
2-1 Tottenham.
Matisse.
Oh, brother. Let's just go 2-1 United.
And Grizz.
1-1.
Okay, first draw. It's so mixed, you know. 1 draw from Grizz, Matisse and Steve. 2-1 wins to United. Saeed 3-1. Me and Tobes 2-1 Tottenham. Chat is mixed as well. Actually, it's leaning towards United now in the chat. But big up the community. As always, 45 coming on the clock. Hit the like button, 2,000 likes. There's 5,000 here. Make it make sense. Individual channels in the description below. Don't forget, we are available on audio platforms. It comes out shortly after the live show right here. So make sure you're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, all of them ones there. And you can find us on audio form. Whilst we're here as well, actually, just a reminder one more time, last call out, because 3 of the 6 winners have got back to me so far, and they're waiting on their shirts. So this is a call for, who's this? Harrison 588, Pat G _6, and Oscar McDonald TV. The rest of the 6 winners have made contact. So you 3, Harrison, Pat G, and Oscar McDonald. We need you to shout us. Turkish LDN Instagram, the Big Six Show Instagram. That's probably the main way. You can do an X as well. If you've got X, leave a comment. But a lot of people are saying their comments are not being seen, shown. I'm not too sure why that is. I haven't got any words banned, I don't believe, on this channel. So, yeah, just make contact. Make contact, because in the next week or so during international break, I'm going to get that sorted. But apologies for the little intermission there. Let's keep it moving. Another Big Six fixture. This time top of the table in terms of title race, title challenge, etc. This is a big one. Liverpool at Etihad, City hosting, and both coming off of good wins in the Champions League. City home. So Steve, let's go with you first. How you feeling about this? Just in time? Is it right timing for you in terms of City recently looking good? and you know you're in the mix. You know, as much as we have kind of built a little lead at the top there, it's only a 2-game swing between, you know, being at where we are now and being back in the mix. So, is it right timing?
Yeah. I feel like we're playing well at the minute. Last 2 games, Bournemouth and Dortmund. He's changed the team a little bit, but we've shown different things. We look dangerous. You know what I mean? We've got a lot of players coming back from injury. These players can't even make the bench anymore. So that's a good sign that we've got a squad now that we can rely on. I feel like Liverpool are playing well. Last couple of games, beat Villa, beat Madrid. They were good against Madrid the other night, but I think we just got to hit them early and get that PTSD stuck into them from like a few weeks ago where they went through that patch. I feel like we got to start fast and put it on them. I don't want to see side to side possession based football. I'd rather see City go for it, you know, put it on them. Literally, you know, play you need to play Turkey, play Doku, you know, and just try and get a foothold in the game. And then I think it'll be a big statement. Then I think people, if we beat Liverpool, I think people will think, you know what, this City team, they are different. We're not the same team of the last few years, where the football's been very, very rigid and robotic, and you know, gets the job done. I feel like this City team can play it in many different ways now. We're seeing goals coming from different angles again. We're seeing players like Phil Foden last night, players that have been ridiculed on here by certain people, when I told you it was just a little blip and just relax, doing the things that he does the best. People brave, giving him the ball in the space, like I said, and you're seeing them kind of goals. Erling Haaland again scoring goals, Ryan Cherky off the bench, you know, playing that street ball we've seen. I mean, Ryan Cherky, for me, what's he got? 4 goals, 4. What's he got? 2 goals, 3 goals, 4 assists or something in like 200 odd minutes. The guy's, he's built for the Premier League, and you know, maybe he had to lose a little bit of timber and that, but I think he's going to be a really good signing for Manchester City. He's just exactly what we needed. That clip of me on the Supersport show in South Africa came out this week with me mentioning Cherky and Haaland link up. And one thing I'll say is Haaland looks like he just enjoys it when he's on the ball, you know, because he knows that he's looking for him all the time, which is like what Kevin De Bruyne used to do. I mean, he's not at that level, but at least it's everybody wants a player in your team that wants to go forward and wants to do a few tricks and stuff. That's what we pay to watch football for. And Ryan Cherky, you know, he's like that. Whether he's going to trust him in a big game like Liverpool, you know, does he going to trust him to defend? Is he going to trust him to get back in the shape and stuff? I don't know, but I would. I'd just go brave. I'd play with the same team we played against Bournemouth. I'd probably put Cherky and Doku coming inside a little bit to pack out that midfield. And why not? Let's go for it. You know, we're at home. We own one. You know, we own one. We haven't slapped them for a bit. So let's try and do it. Let's go for it. I don't want to come out of there going, oh, we lost because he played this, or we lost because we were very, very pragmatic. I'd rather go and say we put it on Liverpool. You know what I mean? And leave everything in the Etihad. We can't be hanging about just knocking it about there. Side to side bullshit that I've seen for the last 2 years. But I feel like the squad's good. Kvaratskhelia at the back, Ruben Diaz, Mateus Nunes, O'Reilly, Donnarumma adds a different thing for us. We keep saying it. And Nico Gonzalez again last night. You know what I mean? Another good game, another solid performance. And I think City fans are starting to relax a bit now that Rodri's injured, but we know we've got someone that's capable of keeping that midfield ticking over. He tried Reinders in the 6, never going to work. That was his experiment at Villa. But as a City fan, I'm confident, and I think we're going to beat him on Sunday. I do, I really do. I think we're going to beat him.
Yeah, similar to us in terms of form-wise. We 2 weeks ago, I wasn't looking forward to this game, obviously. But against Villa, it was just a organised performance, nothing spectacular. But against Madrid, who are in very good form, only 1 defeat all season. Goulet, Bellingham, Vinny, Mbappe, Valverde. We didn't give them a sniff, man. Didn't give them a sniff. It was easily our best performance. And all the mans that we've been crashing on turned up. Every single one of them turned up and showed levels, including the much maligned. You guys know what I've been saying about McAllister. He was probably one of the best players on the pitch yesterday. He ran the game. Didn't give Camavinga and Schumanni, who are renowned throughout Europe, didn't give them a sniff, man. He was just like old school McAllister, the McAllister that we know. And that man Szoboszlai again, I put in the chat a while ago, I was like, did anyone see Szoboszlai again? He's just like Superman at the moment, playing out of his skin, wherever position he's asked to play. And that little kid, that little Florian Wirtz, man, had his best game, man. Should have got another assist, put it on a plate for Szoboszlai and Courtois. If it wasn't for Courtois, guys, I know most of you were watching your own teams and whatnot, and everyone was watching some other games in and around Europe. But if it wasn't for Courtois, that could easily be in a 4-0, 5-0 drubbing, and no one would have batted an eyelid. And Liverpool deserved it. It was 4-5-0 against Real Madrid in the form that we've been in and the form that they're in. So there's no corners being turned. We've stopped the rot. We've stopped the bleeding. We're healing. And like Steve says, if Man City win on Sunday, it will be a huge statement from their aspect. But my God, if we win. My God, if we win. If we turn up at Etihad and beat Villa, Madrid, and City in the space of 7 days, after the shit that we've been doing and the nastiness that we've been stinking out the gaff in, it will be some statement. I'm anticipating.
Statement for what, though?
What do you mean?
For the league?
Statement for what? Is it statement for you to be back in the race, or
just for the footballing world, man, that thought Liverpool are finished and slots out?
You thought Liverpool were finished?
No, finished as in I still said we're going to finish second. So is that finished? That's not finished.
Listen,
Hey.
I said
hey, slow down here, buddy.
You just said you beat Villa, clean sheet. You had your best performance of the season against Real Madrid, clean sheet. If you go to Man City's ground and win, you said it's a statement. So I'm asking you,
and I answered, but you ignored it completely. Why did you ignore my response?
I didn't get what your response. I'm just trying to make it.
Okay, well, listen again. If you ask again, I'll ignore it because I'm not going to answer you 3 times in a row. I don't get paid enough. All right, I'll say it for the third time. I'll say it for the third time. The statement to the footballing world that thought Liverpool are finished, slots finished, and certain players are finished. So it will be a big statement. Title race, in my opinion, Arsenal are clear favourites, and they're proving it week on week and week. Even Arsenal fans are saying we ain't finishing second again. Sorry, we ain't seeing second again. So that's the confidence levels of Arsenal. I'm saying, from my point of view, Liverpool, Champions League, Premier League, confidence booster, it would be a massive footballing statement. That's all I said. You can interpret that how you want.
I hear you. But what my point is, after the money you've spent, that's not a good enough statement for me. The statement needs to be.
I'm not here to please you, man.
Hold on.
I'm here to give my opinion. I'm here to give my opinion.
Yeah, and I hear your opinion. I'm just saying.
Hold on.
Let me finish my build up to the game.
I'm going on mute.
Because I have to interject.
You hyenas used to, and notice it's these two again.
No, I have to interject because what you said is categorically. Hold on. What you've said is categorically wrong. That's why Saeed's laughing, right? You said that Liverpool are finished. No.
Can you buy some knee pads?
The comment is, are you in the title race? If you're not in the title race, then your season in the league is finished. Yes, because nobody is looking at your team with the money that you put into that team, with the players that you have, and they're sitting here entertaining Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's second, entertaining third, entertaining fourth. No one's interested in Liverpool in those types of conversations.
No.
So
you're not interested.
No. Nobody is. Nobody is. You're not. Right?
Which is fine.
So
anyway, let me finish my segment on Liverpool.
Not, right? No one's interested.
On Liverpool.
That's why we're asking.
I'm glad you said it, Matisse, because he's trying to make me out like I'm crazy.
You're smiling, right? You sat in my very. You sat in. Hold on. You sat in my studio next to me.
I'm going to take some medicine for you two.
Okay, you do that because you sat in my studio and I asked you a simple question. I asked you a simple question, and you was looking down at the floor and you were saying we're finished. You said we're finished. In fact, verbatim, you said it. In fact, I've got videographic evidence
What are
on my
we?
channel.
What
So
are we?
so if you win this
What
game,
are we?
I'm assuming you're not finished, which therefore means why would you be finished if you were going for top
What are
4?
we?
Why
Matisse,
would we
what are we?
finish if you're going for top 3? That's not what
Matisse.
this is about. It's about the title race. So you can't be finished if you win. Hence, the statement would be you are back in the title race. Why are we confused? Why are we going around in circles?
What are we, Matisse?
What are we
What are
doing?
we?
What are we doing here?
What are we? What are we?
Family.
We are football fans, aren't we? We're fans of our own clubs, aren't we? What do? We react.
Yes.
We are reactionary.
But why are you saying everyone else said we're finished?
Please, you don't tell me about being reactionary.
Yeah, but why? No, but why are you putting the
don't
blame
do
on
that.
everyone
Don't do
else,
that.
saying
No,
everyone
I'm
thought
asking
we
him,
were
like, please
finished?
don't tell me
Chris,
about
man,
being
don't do that.
reactionary.
Saeed, he says everyone thought we were
Alright.
finished, and now he's trying to pretend
That's
like
my
he
point.
didn't say it.
He said they were finished.
Why are you running for?
He said they were finished.
Anyway,
Hey, Chris,
Can I
this is
finish
where
the
your
sentence?
words. These were your words, Chris.
Can I finish the
Me and
segment?
Toby were
Liverpool?
actually encouraging
Yeah,
you on
yeah.
the mob debate,
You
saying
two are
you're not
sick, man.
finished.
You
We
hyenas,
said
man.
you're not finished. We said you're still in the race. You were telling us you're not. So if anything, you owe us an apology if you win this game.
100%.
That's what I want to. That's what I'm
100%.
saying.
And Matisse, can we
I
just
think-
zero in? Can we just zero in on the fact that he said, if we win this, it's a statement? And you hit the nail on the head. And I asked, statement for what? Because unless it's winning the title, like Saeed
He's
correctly
actually gonna
pointed
ask
out
me a third
last
time.
week,
He's gonna actually
with
ask
the
me a third
spend
time.
that
I'm
you've
gonna
had
ask
and
him
the
for a
players
third
that
time.
you've bought, unless it's lifting a Premier League title or a Champions League title, I don't want to hear it.
You know what? At this point, turn your thing off and shut up and go away then if you don't want to hear it. Because I'm gonna back to speak for another 2
No
3
problem.
minutes.
I'm going to do it now.
Okay? Can you go and fly to Philippines or Malaysia or USA?
Alright, cool.
Can you fuck off to another airport, please?
Yeah,
Or next
done.
time, yeah.
Is that better for you?
All right. I want to see your face. I think it's going to be the opposite of Man United Spurs. I think this is going to be a fantastic game. We're talking about lack of creation in the other team, lack of ideas, lack of battles all over the pitch. I think this is going to be an old school Man City Liverpool game from about 3-4 years ago. We've both gone through a bit of a phase. Them last season looks like us this season. I think we're on the verge of getting back. As I said, I don't think it will be this season for either of us, but it's a good game to watch from a neutral point of view. I think this is going to be a cracker. In terms of predictions, I'm interested to see all your predictions. I think we're in for a high-scoring, highly entertaining game of football.
Do you think your problems have gone away though, Grizz? Be honest, in terms of defensively.
Yeah, I was exactly honest when I said we haven't turned any major corners, because getting up for a big game hasn't been our problem. I include United. We treated it like a little game because you're shit these days. So that's why if we treat you like a big game, we would have won that as well. We ain't got a problem rising to a big game. And you're not going to get a bigger game than.
No, you did treat it, but you got beat.
You're not going to get a bigger game than Real Madrid. So it's not. And
Man City, relax. Why? No, Grizz. Why are you trying to like, bro? You got beat, bro. Just accept
you just
it.
Ask me a question. I'm about to answer it. It's mad how you look don't like my answers. It's like, why do you not ask me questions if you're not going to let me answer? That's a backhand. I tell you what, everyone WhatsApp me the answers, the questions, and then WhatsApp me the answers as well.
The only issue I had.
WhatsApp me the answer. WhatsApp me the answer. What you want to hear?
The only issue I had is you thought because you won some games, you were going to spin the block on us. And I'm just reminding you.
WhatsApp me the answer.
I'm just reminding you. It's me sitting next to you on the watch along, encouraging you to lift your head and keep your head up because you're still in the race. I'm trying to encourage you. Don't try and tell me now that
you're on your knees, scrub.
What's that?
I'm
what's
not
that
scrubbing nothing.
What's that Marcus Rashford tweet again? You know the one where he tweeted that player is like, lift your head up right now. What was that?
Yeah. Get the head up of yours.
I think
get that head up of you. Lift that head up of you.
Turn the corner. We've stopped the bleeding, like I said in my monologue. We've stopped the bleeding, and now we're healing. And going away to Man City right now is probably as hard as it gets. They're in a great form, and we're playing the best striker in my opinion, the best striker in the world in the form of his life. I think at the moment there's nothing to his game that he can't do right now. He's feeling like he can do anything he steps on that pitch. But thankfully for us, Konate has found form last 2 games, because if this Konate faced Haaland 2-3 weeks ago, long afternoon. But Konate played very well. Gravenberch is going to be important. Obviously, Virgil. We've not got a bad record against Haaland. in terms of goals and performances. But he's got firepower that's supplying him, which is what he required last season. He didn't have. We caught them off guard last season. I don't think Man City were at their best last season, and we were flying. Same with Madrid, actually. We caught Madrid with a lot of injuries last season and in a bit of bad form, and we capitalized on Man City and Madrid in the same week. And that's why I said it's a statement, Tobes, because this year, Madrid are high-flying and Man City are high-flying. So that's why if we beat both of them in the matter of 3-4 days, it's a massive statement. That's what I meant. Hope you understand.
What do you think changed?
Sorry. I'm glad you guys are calling this bullshit out, by the way.
Thank you. Oh, we're here, man, every week, man.
This is fucking shameless shit. This was the champions of England, the heritage, all the fucking nonsense we had to put up with last season. When Man City were rolling around in dog shit, yeah, I was never as bad as this. And then the little sob story comes out, like if everyone's gonna like know that if we beat Man City, you should be beating Man City at the Etihad. You should be beating Real Madrid. Oh, you're the champions of England. You're Liverpool FC. You're not fucking Oldham Athletic or Swindon Town. You fucking just won the league. You should be coming to the Etihad and saying we're going to do it. And to top it all off, you won the league and then spent 500 million on fucking superstar players, and everyone said it's finished. Isaac is better than Haaland. All this fucking.
So which part do you exactly disagree with before you start? Hold on, which part did you disagree with actually? Because at the moment you haven't said anything that I've said. You've been making straw man arguments.
No, because nobody knows what you say.
Tell me which part you disagree with. Go on.
I disagree with you trying to come on here and play us all for fools and feel sorry for you as if Liverpool or someone.
I haven't once asked for your.
You have. All season you've been sat there with puppy dog eyes with your hood up crying. You've cried off the show about 8 times saying real. And then nobody's wearing the bullshit anymore. If your team's shit, stand there and face the music.
When we were losing, when we were losing, when you were losing, you like, don't
important thing to know.
Toby, hold on, let me finish, Toby.
I was there losing, I was there at the games losing every week.
I'm asking which bit of what I said you disagree with. You haven't come out with one thing. You've talked about the past and me sitting there with the same old jokes about me putting my head up. I've been putting my hood up for 5 years, not since we lose, win or draw. Which bit do you disagree with, Steve? What I said?
I disagree. Right, get it into your head, right? Listen to what I'm saying. I disagree with you coming on here with this whole fucking fake charade bullshit when Liverpool get beat.
Which
that
one?
We have got to, hold on a minute.
I said today, Steve.
Let me finish.
Today.
Let me finish. Right?
What's
this whole bullshit about you feeling sorry for yourself and I
don't want you to feel sorry for me
and all this. But last season, you was the most arrogant bastard that ever walked the face of the fucking earth.
I'm going to stop you. I'm going to stop you because I've asked you.
I'm right. You know, no,
because I've asked you a question about what I've said today. You haven't.
And I'm trying to talk, and you're talking over me, so you rattle.
No, that doesn't work on me. Listen, I asked you which bit do you disagree with what I said today? You haven't answered any of the points what I've said today. Where have I said, I want you to feel sorry for us, made excuses? I've said we've just beaten Madrid and Villa.
Aston Villa, Real Madrid, and Man City. Then this bullshit.
So which bit do you disagree with?
I'm wearing
that bit. Disagree with
that bit. Nobody's jumping at that. If you
about
beat Man City,
what do you disagree about that?
Winning them 3 games.
Yeah, but explain what you mean. So being Madrid, Villa, and City after the form we're in isn't a statement.
That's not.
Isn't a statement.
Forget the form. Forget the form.
That's mad. If you don't think that's a statement, you lot all said.
No, we said. No, we said.
Statement for what? 3 weeks ago, you lot said, "Statement for Madrid, Villa, and City coming up." So now, suddenly, fast forward 2 weeks. Now, according to you lot, it's not a statement.
No.
Fast forward. He just said. That's what he just said.
I'm asking you.
That's what he just said. He disagrees with.
Grizz, I'm asking you a question.
This is what I'm saying now.
Yeah, but listen to what we're saying.
He disagrees with. I said it's a statement. He says he disagrees with it.
Steve's disagreed with that. I'm asking you. If you're going to win those 3 games, which are challenging games, Villa in good form, Real Madrid top of La Liga, Man City, right, on a resurgence, I agree. That's a really big week. But what is a big
that's what I've said.
But what is it a big week for?
Statement?
What is it for? What's the statement for? Because if you're not, because I asked you a couple weeks ago,
it's like we've never heard. It's like we've never heard the phrase. That's a big statement.
No. But what? Are you back in the race?
Are we kids, guys? We've never heard the statement. That's a big statement.
Bro.
Are you back in the race?
You keep dancing around this as well. And also,
of course, we're back in the race if we win this game.
Grizz wants to
Of course,
Let
hold on,
him
I can only
land.
answer one at a time, man.
Yeah, let him land. Yeah,
I'm good, but I'm not that good. Matisse, of course we're back in a race if we beat Man City away. That's a massive confidence statement, massive footballing statement, European statement after being Madrid at home. Come on, guys, let's not play kids. Yeah, that's all I said.
Then just say that then. That's what we wanted to hear.
No, you haven't answered. You're going to answer your question. I'm going to answer you as well.
No, so I asked you.
No, you asked your question.
Yeah, so my initial question was statement 4, because that's what I was expecting you to say. But what I was trying to say is on the Man City point, because you wanted to do the spin the block stuff, you rubbed out Man City. You rubbed out Man City. You said they're not doing anything this season. You rubbed them out.
100% I did.
Yeah, so now I want to see you boisterous to say you're going to go there.
Right, because they're proving me wrong. It's okay to be proved wrong. It's okay.
You've not said that you're wrong.
And arrogance to stick to a statement and think if Man City prove to me that they can win the league this season and finish above Liverpool, I'll be shut up and humbled. I still think we're going to finish above City. I still think City are going to finish third, and that was my prediction.
Okay, cool.
Nothing's changed from that aspect.
No problem.
They're in the form of this season so far. We've been trash. Yet, if we win, we go 2 points clear.
Would you?
You got what you wanted now. They wanted to be back.
Football's
That's
funny.
what it was.
Football's mad. Football's funny. We say things, we react to things, and football can change on a fortnightly basis, guys.
No, absolutely.
I'm all for it.
But I agree with you.
for it.
That's why you can't spin the block. That's all I'm saying. You can't spin the block and say Liverpool were finished and now we've won, and now look, you guys all have to eat your words. Everyone has to eat their words.
You know, I was angry, and I was upset, and I said it was mob. You lot on my head drops, and I said we're finished. We all do videos like that. I just don't do videos like that. That's all it is. I just said it to you.
I'm just saying the flag was waved,
and you
and if it's not being waved anymore,
okay, no problem. You recorded
the white flag is not being waved anymore. You got to make it clear. That's all I'm saying. Because from what I can see, it's congratulations.
My standards are high. So when I say Liverpool are finished, it means we're not going to win the league. That's all it is, my brothers. Liverpool have high standards. When I say we're finished, I mean we're not going to win the title. But compared to everyone else, get the fuck out of here, man.
Do you both agree it's a must win?
For me to have any chance in the title race, it's a must win.
That's why,
That's why. Because the standards you guys are setting, the levels, it's like Man City. Every week we used to go into think if we draw, that's a defeat. It's like the old days.
So you both feel like if you lose, you're out of the title race. What about what does a draw do?
We've just got to keep getting points on the board and staying within touching distance. We know where we need to be. I know where City need to be and what time they need to be there. You know it yourself, Turkish, where City need to be. So if we lose this, doesn't matter. You know, if we end up then 3 points behind Arsenal going into a last 10 game run, that's where we want to be.
How many points will we be behind Arsenal if either of us lose? We're 1 point behind you right now.
It's 6 and 7 right now. It's 6 and 7. 6 and 7, yeah.
So you're going to beat who are you playing? Burnley, yeah.
Sunderland away.
Sunderland.
It's not a given, but yeah.
If we lose, it's going to be 10 points behind you, and if City lose, it's going to be 9 points.
Yeah.
Yep.
And a draw is 5-6.
What do you want in this game?
What do I want? I can't lie to you. My answer is different now to what it would have been 2 weeks ago. If it's listen, I want to draw, but if you're asking me one team has to lose, I want City to lose.
Wow.
Damn, man.
Wow.
There's one thing about us. If we need momentum. If we get momentum, then we're dangerous. No matter what anyone says, we're dangerous. Pep knows how to keep momentum. You don't build teams and keep them winning 4 titles on the trot without momentum. You don't come from behind and snatch league titles like we have without momentum. So momentum is key for us. That's why I don't panic if we lose a game here and there, because I know somewhere down the line we're going to have an opportunity to take it back a little bit. And this is why my only worry with City has been the squad and the depth of the squad. If key players like Haaland get injured, can we come up with a system to carry on winning? And when he does daft things like he did at Villa, where he's changing left backs and centre mids and trying things out in games like Villa, when you've got Swansea in the week coming up and stuff like that, that just leaves a bit madness with me. But that's Pep. But at the minute, we've got the bit between our teeth. We're playing good. You know, when I talk about the feel-good factor in the stadium, when you get it, you'll know it, Turkish. Going to Arsenal now, you'll have that feel-good factor around the ground. Everyone's got the buzz. Last season, we never had that. We never had that buzz. It was disjointed. That buzz is there now at the Etihad Stadium. It's there. You go in there and you can feel it. There's something happening. And so if that carries on, I'm genuinely looking forward to the game. The Bournemouth game I thought was entertaining. We did well. I enjoyed it last night, and I'm looking forward to playing against Liverpool. I'm looking forward to it. These are the games I go to football for. So I think we're going to beat them. I really think we're going to beat them. I think we owe them one. I think we've got to put it on them. We've got to show them no respect. Don't be building a team for respect because it's Liverpool. Arsenal did exactly the same last season to us. They at the Emirates, they knew we were wounded and they didn't show us any respect. The season before, when we won the league, they came to the Etihad. We were wounded, but they'd shit themselves and didn't go for us. When I told everyone on air, Arsenal could have beat us that day. And I think we need to do the same as Liverpool. Forget past Liverpool, PTSD them, last few games, and just fucking go for them. That's all I expect City to go and kill them.
You lot said wow. Tobes, I think Matisse as well. I heard you say wow.
Yeah, these two are wowing a lot these days, man.
Wow to what? Sorry?
When I said
sorry, Grizz, you're not filling us.
Yeah. I said wow because
I'm just saying.
scared of Liverpool.
Ask the question.
You were scared of Liverpool.
What?
He was scared.
I said wow because Liverpool were the team that you were scared of, bro.
I haven't been scared of Liverpool in a few weeks.
But
look at the way Grizz has been talking. What's there to be scared of? Wait.
Don't scare, man.
Grizz said don't scared.
Yeah.
But now he's
Why are you scared of what I say? Forget the team.
Turkish, I know you're scared of Liverpool.
Turkish is talking about looking at Liverpool as a team, yeah. But you say, yeah, look at Grizz. Like, fucking make it make sense.
I'm not gonna lie. I think your demeanor. I think your demeanor for someone that watches week in week out. You know your team inside out, right?
Exactly.
I think your demeanor is influenced.
Exactly.
Look at Steve's. Look at Steve's demeanor. He's talking about momentum. I might even sway as well. I might even need City to win this game. The way you're talking.
Please, can you change?
I might have to change my focus.
Is there a way both teams
stay on your knees? Stay on your knees, but do a 360. Stay on your knees, but do a 360. Both of you, turn around.
What was you saying, Tobes?
I said I wish there was a way both teams could win so we could have two horses in the race.
You're mad. You're actually crazy.
Do you man still SAEED as well? Matisse, Tobes, SAEED. Do you man still think Liverpool are the stronger, outfit? Like if you lot had to pick one, because you lot obviously, apart from SAEED, Tobes, and Matisse in particular, you don't want Arsenal winning this league. So who do you want to win on Sunday?
I'll be honest. I want City to win the league, but I don't believe City have the defense to win the league. I think Liverpool's defense on paper is better than City's. And then I think even though City have got Haaland, Liverpool, if it clicks, they just have a next level of firepower. So that's where my head is at now. So that's why it's in my best interest to keep Liverpool in the race as long as possible. I want City in it as well. That's why I'm saying I wish both teams could
pick one, man.
Yeah, I'd probably opt for Liverpool.
There you go.
Matisse?
Yeah, as much as Grizz has tried, my logic hasn't changed. I think Liverpool, it has to click. I said it has to click. We spoke about you must, and there's only two you must teams on this team who must more. Obviously, City a little bit as well, but not as much as the other two teams. So when you got Florian Wirtz was bodying in the first few minutes against Real Madrid, I saw a little bit of a spark there. I'm like, yo, wakey, sunshine. He's coming into his own. Champions League. Maybe we'll cheer him up, get some confidence. You know what I mean? Isak, I don't expect him to be poor the whole season. He's tried and tested. He's proven in this league. Get back from injury, get your fitness. Even if it's second half of the season. First half of the season, Ekatike. Second half of the season, Isak. Wow, what luxury. You know what I mean? And midfield, the balance is restored after Real Madrid. McAllister scored. He was good. Szoboszlai, wow, what a season. Gravenberch, what a player. The centre-backs, Konate, Van Dijk, these guys are tried and tested. They've been there. And the full-backs, if they can keep Robertson and Bradley in that back four, that's a lot more balanced than we saw a few weeks ago. So I'm not part of this, Slot got lucky last season. Slot has no idea. It's taking some time. There's no need to give up. There's no need to run from the fight. You know what I mean?
I will say this though. Sorry, I just want to say one more thing. I will say this though. Just give me just a sniff of that 23-24, 22-23 Man City where I see like a 6-7 game win streak. Just give me that. If I see that and they can get to January, City. Yeah.
Brother, get off your knees, bro. Get off your knees, man.
And
the
comment section felt sorry for this guy last time. Now you know.
Yeah, man. Get off your knees, brother.
It's not Lily White. It's not the Lily White. It's the Lily Phillips over there.
Listen to this guy. Yeah, man. Lily Phillips.
How do you know why I told him to go into an airport?
Just give me a 6-7 game win streak.
Listen,
Tobes
has got 2 hands. Yeah, he can use them how he wishes to. You know what I'm saying?
I think City did too much. I'm not gonna lie to you guys.
That is.
What did he say?
Yeah, that's crazy. What did he say?
What did he say?
Something about I've got 2 hands or something. I don't understand.
Whoa.
Yo,
this Turkish guy.
Yo, that's what I'm thinking, man.
Come on,
Yo,
man,
full screen Turkish, bro. Who's in the back end? Tobes, you got power.
that is crazy. Stuff for the love, man.
It's always these two. It's always one of these two.
What's going on, man?
It's always one of these two. Always one of these two.
We apologize. During live shows, things can be said that, you know, we can't retract. And that is one of those things that I wish I never heard as well.
Yeah.
I don't know I don't know why he said it.
It's the imagination. It fucking runs crazy.
Nah. Don't even imagine something.
Yeah. Don't imagine.
But he obviously did.
No, Grizz, you've been saying that Tobes been on his knees for about 10 minutes.
All right, shut up, man. Don't just on me. Just please.
I'm just saying.
He's
sure.
Saying.
But let me. I think for me, looking at this game, I know we've talked a lot, but I think Liverpool put a lot of energy into Real Madrid, man. I'm backing City for this one. I can't lie, even though it's like 2 of these guys trying to rob my house in it. I don't want none of them to rob my house, so don't want none of them to win. But I ain't gonna lie, Haaland in form. I do think Foden is playing very, very well. You know what I mean? I know Toby has got a mad agenda against Foden, but I do believe Foden's got a different role now. He's not really playing the 10, he's playing in that little 8 pocket. So I can't lie, he's been playing well as well. I just think Liverpool have put a lot of energy, man, a lot of pressing last couple of days, Grizz. I know you will attest to that, but you've put a lot of energy in this last couple of games. So I think City will just pick them apart, man. I really do. I think you talk about Konate and Van Dijk, but I feel like there's problems out wide. Doku against the right back. I think Doku will have his number.
Well, Bradley.
Yeah, man. I can really see City causing big problems, man. So yeah, I'm going with City. I can't lie to you.
I thought Bradley was brilliant midweek.
It was, but
I don't think that's a formality at all. I think Doku's very hot and cold.
He is, but I think Doku on his day, I know it's not many, but you know what I mean, on his day, he can twist you up, man. So I think Bradley, don't get me wrong, he played unbelievable. And I think that was due to as well the adrenaline of the crowd, Anfield. You know what I mean? He did his thing, but I just think City to do it back to back, I'm not too sure, man. And Haaland as well, man. Haaland's everything he's touching right now. You get me? He's just scoring, bro. So difficult, man. Difficult, I can't lie.
Let me do some super chats whilst we're here on City, on Liverpool, and save the ones that I need to save for a later time on the show. Big up Solly. Some of these Arsenal fans are dismissing City at their own peril. 6 points with 28 games left ain't shit for the best manager of all time and one of the deadliest strikers I've ever seen. Yeah, I do think, you know, people have forgotten that quickly. I think we're going to win the league, but if I'm looking at both outfits, I think there's not much to choose between them if we're really, you know, ignoring last season and City's fall off last season and Liverpool winning the league. Looking at this season, well, the potential's there for City to put a run together that Tobes, you know, wishes he wants to see. But yeah, it is what it is. AK says, shame on Turkish for putting De Bruyne 6th best midfielder. Also, deduct points from Turkish for Big Six being late. Founder of the show should take accountability for everyone.
It's a new angle.
I mean,
he's saying if we're late, whoever's late, Turkish get deducted points. That's wild.
All right. Well, that person that is late that I have to hold accountable, they forfeit their money for the show.
That's a wild take.
Let's add that to it, and then that's it.
Where did you put
We'll all be on time.
Which show was that? Which sixth best midfielder? Which one did we do?
We done one. I've done one on Rory's channel recently, so maybe.
Oh, he's referring to that one.
Oh, okay.
Probably because our one was done a couple of years ago now.
Yeah.
Steve, do you think Pep goes with the same lineup versus? Do you think Pep do same lineup versus Bournemouth into the game Sunday, or change the lineup for Silva? Turkey, what a player! 4 goals, 4 assists in 389 minutes.
Yeah, I said it before. Probably stick to the same Bournemouth lineup. Go for it. Be a bit brave, and yeah, if he does that, I think we win.
We got Blue Moon in the cut as always. Yes, lads. Remember when I said that City will finish above Liverpool? Grizz, it's game on this Sunday. Haaland double incoming.
My brother, how can we forget? You send £10 every 2 days to remind me.
Caleb says, I think Liverpool will win 2-1, in all honesty. I feel like Slot's finally found his best 11. Salah and Wirtz looked excellent in the Champions League against Madrid. I have a feeling we could do something in the Champions League. It depends, though. I don't know. Big up Caleb. Say less says, Grizz and Liverpool fans put in a lot of stock in one performance after being dog shit all year. Drama queens.
Say less.
I thought Saturn was coming. I just didn't hold on long enough. AJ says Liverpool got to be the most pathetic defending champions in history, plus spending 500 M's on top of a title-winning squad. 0 chess, but everyone else must. Omar, Liverpool haven't been bad at home. All their losses came away, minus United. Liverpool haven't been convincing away, which I think plays a role here. Grizz, Donny said this is bullying.
Come on, man. This is the show, man. We all just banner each other, man.
Yeah, you're gonna dignify it with a response. Okay, fair.
No.
Yeah. No, I just want to talk, man. Like, you know,
every man.
Yeah.
It's my moment. You know, it's my month. Whatever.
Caleb again adds, there's nothing wrong with what Grizz said. City are finished. Let's be honest. If we get momentum, man, put that in the bag. You can barely break teams down anymore. Liverpool will win the game by 2.
Yeah.
And he adds, actually, there's one more here. Man City are a threat, but let's be honest, Turkish giving them too much credit. They are powered by Haaland, and without, LOL, powered by the best manager, but yeah, stuff as well. Cool. Actually, there's a couple more. Actually, where are we? Let me scroll down. What's this? What's this?
No, let's move on, man.
This is a ridiculous super chat.
Damn.
As a Nigerian, we don't own Toby. Man has his head in City's arse for the last 4 seasons. Someone needs to pull him out. I love you, brother, but nah.
I don't even know what to say. Just shut up.
Shut up.
Oh dear.
The man's Nigerian and he's spelling my name with a Y. Shake my head. Shake my head.
Caleb adds, Liverpool will definitely win. Trust Wirtz. He will show Shirky levels. And TWOHANDSTOBS says, I can't believe he's in over every team other than yours.
Big up this guy, man. Appreciate the commitment to the cause with the Gmail's accounts and whatnot.
Real quick, active.
Mad quick.
Ali agrees with me. City are a bigger threat to Arsenal than Liverpool this season. City have the best goalkeeper, best striker, and best manager in the Prem, in his opinion.
Better than Alisson, yeah? Donnarumma already.
That's it. City,
when's Alisson back?
Liverpool.
After the international break.
Yeah, that come quick enough, if I'm honest with you. But yeah, let's do predictions. City, Liverpool, I'm up first. I'm going to go 2-2.
3-1.
3-1. SAEED?
I'm going to go 2-1 Man City.
2-1 Man City. Tobes?
Ooh, I think I'm going to go 2-2.
Matisse.
I'm gonna go 1-1.
1-1 and GRIZZ.
2-1 Liverpool.
Jeez, Grizz, God.
Come on, man.
Fair enough.
We need that energy, man.
Oh,
Damn.
shut up.
Come on. That's what it's about, man.
Shut
He's
up.
gone for it. He's gone for it. 2-1 for GRIZZ. Few draws in there and a couple City wins from Steven SAEED as expected. Let's get into. I was about to move on, but there to go. I'll big up the members as well. Said you lot start seeing that big blue shark from the shadows after this Liverpool game. Talk soon. Oh, we'll talk Monday. We're back Monday. We're live on Sunday. We're also live on Saturday. Mad. So make sure you're there. Make sure you're subscribed. Notification bell on. Like, hype, do all of that stuff, people, and we will keep it moving, touching. Well, coming up an hour and a half, still 7K here, so hopefully we're on 2,000 likes. Let me just quickly check. We're not even on 2,000 likes. I mean, that's not really good enough, but at the same time, us being late is not good enough either. So maybe it's punishment. Let's get into. We've done City, Liverpool. Let's do Arsenal as well. I mean, on Arsenal, another clean sheet, matched the record. Not too sure who watched the game, but Mourinho stepped up again. You know, as a squad player, I don't think, you know, we've argued about whether he's a good midfielder or not in the past, but as a squad player, he's a great squad player. He stepped in and he stepped up multiple times for us. And it's only Slavia Prague, but he's also done it at the back end of last season. And I talk about him because, you know, 2 goals, 2 beautiful, well, 1 beautiful finish. And the other one was just, you know, it is what it is. He put himself about, the keeper fucked up. Injuries, though. Injuries, listen, I'm confident, but injuries are starting to pile up in a way where that's why I said international break can't come soon enough. Gyökeres being out now as well. Listen, it's good seeing Jesus back in training, which we saw today. Maybe that's to lift the morale up in terms of our attacking options. What's most frustrating is defensively, we are so sound. We are the best in the world defensively. What I wanted to see and what a lot of us wanted to see, and probably what Arteta wanted to do and see as well, is the attack improve, start creating more chances, which we have done since the Newcastle game, I want to say, away from home, when he opened up a little bit. We've been better with that chance creation, shots, and you know, adding what we need to add to that platform. But we're bare thin in attack now. You know, Mourinho looks like he's going to have to start against Sunderland up top. He scores, you know, he gets himself about. It's not ideal. Saka, he's been, you know, in terms of the 90 minutes, he probably had his best performance against Prague. A lot of shots, but you know, in recent weeks, he's someone that needs to pick it up a little bit more, especially now, because the good thing about our window is majority of games this season, we've been looking at different players to win us different games, especially the defense and then the set pieces and so on. So the whole relying on Saka thing has changed a lot this season, but it's coming to a point where injuries, you know, this Saturday against Sunderland, my eyes are firmly on Saka again all of a sudden, because yeah, we're back to that point now. So international break, sweet, we need it, because Havertz, Odegaard, Madueke, Gyökeres, those 4 should be back. But yeah, it's becoming a problem, and Sunderland ain't going to be an easy game in my opinion. I thought Burnley would be easy, and it turned out to be easy enough. I think Sunderland will pose more of a threat, obviously. Looking at their league position and the fact they haven't lost at home, they'll pose more of a threat. But again, I just feel like we'll win, because I just don't feel like they'll score. You know, we nearly lost it with the penalty stuff at the end of Prague, but we matched the record, so let's beat the record. So yeah, I'm confident against Sunderland, but our squad, listen, as much as, you know, we've done what we've done this summer, we're down to our bare bones in attack, and it's frustrating.
Poor you.
Yeah.
Poor you.
Yeah, I agree with your analysis, man. I can't lie.
You have to be fair, you know. They've got a lot. They could have had a lot of excuses with the injuries they've got, and they haven't had no excuses because they've just taken care of business. And that defensive record, listen, from my perspective, I'm very, very envious, because I wish my team could defend like that. You when you're watching, I wasn't watching the midweek game, so I just said there's no point. We know you're going to win that game, and convincingly. But when you're watching Arsenal with this defense, it's bringing back memories of how we used to defend, man. And it's very difficult to foresee how they're going to get stopped, because They don't have to play well. They don't have to score loads of goals. They just have to. They could be 1-0 up, and they know now we've won, and that is a scary mentality to get into. So the only thing is injuries. It's like the only thing that could stop them is themselves, and it would be unlucky if it's injuries because no one's in control of that.
Why is it
Well, so
unlucky?
if you get injuries,
Everyone else is getting injuries.
Yeah, everyone's unlucky then with the injuries. That's what I'm saying. Like, what do you want? What do you want?
It's a level playing field. I don't think it's luck. They're in a strong position. They need to see it through.
Haven't you spoke of injuries this season?
Not really.
What I'm
no,
saying is
I
they've
haven't.
not used injuries
No,
as an excuse.
you haven't once mentioned injuries.
I didn't say once. I said I haven't really spoken much about it. I haven't.
And have I?
No, you haven't. But I'm talking about Matisse. I'm not talking about you. I
No,
wasn't.
but when I
Okay, let me read out this list,
you
right?
said boo-hoo or something like that. So
Let me.
Yeah, I said
let me-
poor you, innit?
Let me read out the list, right? So you got Odegaard, Martinelli, Gyökeres, Havertz, Madueke, Jesus, all injured. Yeah. Let's be honest. If any of our attacks had that many players injured, which is basically
out.
yeah, like what do you want me to say? that's bad. That's unfortunate. That's not luck. That's unlucky, right?
Is there something to suggest? Is there something to suggest? And maybe I don't believe it, but I'm just putting it out there as a conversation. Because of so many attackers, he's playing in such a way that they're conceding less as well. They're concentrating on the defense. So imagine you had to play 3 of those attackers. Would your defensive resilience be the same? Would your formation be the same? Do you get what I'm saying? It's like you're playing a sturdy team now because of 4 or 5 attackers being out. Maybe you'd open up, maybe you'd concede more chances.
No, I think they play the same way, wouldn't they?
Yeah. Like from that Newcastle game, I think the Newcastle game was when he did the whole, the midfield free.
Yeah.
Against Liverpool, it was a bit stiff, against City stiff, and then Newcastle he changed up. It looked like from there, the next step forward was unleashing the attack a bit more.
Yeah.
And from there, the players that were out, Odegaard, for example, he's come back twice since then, and now he's out with a knee injury. Martinelli is just all of a sudden out in the last 2 games. Gyökeres has got a muscle issue he's being vague about. So yeah, we're not in a good place.
You're the hardest team to break down in Europe, and I've been saying it for months. You don't know this, even before this great defensive record. I've been saying it for ages that you're the best defensive team. You're the best defensive team in Europe. But now you've got those. I don't know, this Marino guy, man. Like, someone explain from a tactical point of view.
Yeah, he's mad. I can't lie.
No, I said tactically. You stay out of this. So someone explain this. Someone explain this Mourinho guy, man. Like
Tim Cahill. He's Tim Cahill.
Tim Cahill. That's
how I see it.
He's not Tim Cahill.
That's a great shout.
He's not Tim Cahill.
Huh? You don't rate him still, innit?
I don't hate him. He's not Tim Cahill. Tim Cahill was actually a decent footballer. Marino's got a good strike on him. And
no, you got to rate him now.
Are you overrating Tim Cahill as a footballer a little bit? Like
I just said Tim Cahill was a decent footballer. Where's the overrating?
Yeah, but Miko Marino's not is he not going to go down as a decent footballer for you then?
I'm talking about relative to the roles they play. I just said Marino's got a good left foot when it comes to striking the ball, and he can head the ball. But he does nothing else in the game for 90 minutes.
He's effective. Is it effective?
He's effective.
Yeah, he is. But so is Brennan Johnson. Do you rate Brennan Johnson?
So does every player need to do something across the whole 90 minutes for you?
No, I'm not saying they do. But when I hear Marino's a good player, I think that's a bit too strong.
Yeah, but can't a good player be judged by his impact or his moments, or it's not just a 90-minute, because then you're probably verging on great player. Did you get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying, but
he's good. Of course, he's good.
Yeah, because you know
I
what?
don't know why the Tim Cahill comparison is irking you.
I don't know where it came from.
I don't know why.
Tim Cahill was a lot more mobile, I'd say. I think I know where Toby's coming from in that sense. Tim Cahill had a bit more about him, right? But the disrespect to Marino is a bit. That's something I can't agree with.
I don't get it. This disrespect for saying he's not a good player.
Yeah, because you're meant to be the so the comments say you're meant to be the guy with ball knowledge, and that's just not.
So wait, I don't have ball knowledge because I don't think he's a good player. I didn't say he's a shit player, but I don't think he's not a good player ever.
I'd hear you if you say he's not a good midfielder, but I don't think you could say
he's not a good midfielder.
Yeah, I agree with you, but he's going to play up front this weekend, and he's going to score goals, right? That's the problem.
He's not really good up front either.
He scores goals, bro. At the end of the day,
so does Brennan Johnson. So does Brennan Johnson.
He's better than
striker. Brennan Johnson's a winger.
So you're asking.
That's my point. Brennan Johnson's a winger and he's do you rate him?
I want SAEED to speak.
Do you rate him?
I don't get why we're making this a conversation like this. Like what Marino does is effective.
He said he's better than Colin Moani, Tobes, by the way. He's not getting away with it.
Bro, he does what he does. It's like one of them, it says what he says on the tin. You know when it's that advert says what it says on the tin. That's Marino, man. You know what I mean? He impacts games. He's not the most glamorous footballer, but he can be tied in possession, and that's it. And he scores goals. You know, it's a weapon that Arsenal have got, and they're utilizing it well. And you know what I mean? Like, I just think it's not a case of like we need to establish whether Marino is a good player or not.
He's a very good option.
Good option to have. I can't lie. It's a very good option to have.
If someone can get you goals,
how many goals has he scored? Is something mad.
I don't know.
He's not. Yeah.
When he came in, everyone thought, oh, maybe he's gonna be a starter as an 8. He's not that, right? But if you got him in the squad and he's capable of scoring goals, you can't complain. This is the kind of player you need to win leagues. You need someone that can come on or start these games when they got an injury. They got a striker crisis. They got 3 strikers or Havertz, right? But 3 forward players that play in the middle: Gyökeres, Havertz, and Jesus. They're all injured, and they still have this guy to call upon, who, as this super chat says, he's clutch. You can't really ask for much more than to call upon the 4th or 3rd string forward, and you know they can bang goals. Do you know what I mean? In the air and on the ground. You know if Trossard clips that ball in, he's going to be trying to get his head on it. You know that if the ball falls to him in the box, he might just lash that in the bottom corner.
I could say that for Brennan Johnson.
Yeah, but you're... I don't know.
It's fine.
I don't know,
we can.
Brennan Johnson's a winger. I get it. Wingers are different because as wingers, you're expecting them to be to give you certain things. But what I'm saying is, you just forget what Mikel Merino was meant to be and just assess him for what he is right now. He's a clutch forward who gets goals, and he's going to play up front this weekend. That's all it is. He's not a midfielder. I'm not saying he's like a great midfielder, but I just anyway, I just think
great squad player, man. When you win titles and so on, you also remember some of the players that came in off the bench to do, you know, their stuff, have one moment even. You remember these things. So what he done at the end of last season, if it accumulated to something, you know, it would have been remembered a lot more. It didn't. So you forget it, you move on. But again, it looks like this season we're on course to do something, win something. And he's already playing a part when he's needed to. Don't forget, last week was the back heel assist, key pass as well.
I actually think he's more than just a goal scorer, guys. I actually agree with you, Turkish. I think the disrespect is mad. Maybe not from Toby. I hear what Toby's saying. Actually, from Toby, because I do think he's a good player, and he's not just a goal scorer. If you actually watch him play, he's got good. He's not extravagant. He hasn't got the vision of a Foden or a Odegaard, one of these type left footers. You know, automatically we associate left footers with having mad vision. You know, that automatically
ballers. They have to be ballers. Yeah.
He's just a solid, dare I say it, Xhaka-esque in possession. You know, keeps ball ticking over, but he's got goal scoring, knack of goal scoring, and you can't. Well, we know we can buy goal scoring, but it costs a lot of money to buy goal scorers, and there they've got one for God knows how much they paid for him. 25 goals and assists. That's mad. Someone 25 goals and assists in 2025.
Yeah, man. You get players who you know come for big money and they don't show it.
Yeah.
And they come in with the skills and the hype, and you get Marino.
How much was he? Cheap.
35 mil. 35 mil.
Oh, and he's going to win you the league. Well, not win you the league, but he's going to be part of your.
Don't get those Vex.
My jobs can get vexed, man. He's what isn't it? That's his opinion. He's fine.
I'm not vexed at all.
Let me do the super chats on Arsenal, then do the predictions. Sunderland away, Xhaka. No need to talk much about him, but obviously he's coming up against us for the first time since leaving. Mo says, big up panel, Turkish. I'm glad the pen got overturned. Which would you prefer against Bayern? A 2-1 win or a 0-0 2-1 win? Keeping our clean sheet streak going could potentially benefit us psychologically. That teams still think we don't concede. 100%. But if you're looking at it like that, then not being able to score might also affect you psychologically, because there's also been question marks here and there about our open play stuff, for example. So yeah, you can look at it both ways. You take the win each and every time for sure. Caleb says, yo, Turkish, pick up the panel. Big man thing, I'm trying to see you fly to America to meet LeBron. By the way, I'm from northeastern Tajikistan, and my mum is from Turkey. I think. Big up, big up. I don't know what I'm gonna do with LeBron James, but cool. LeBron's the GOAT, man. Caleb, put the card away tonight. Put the card away. On to the next one. Where's the next one? Actually, that's more of an open-ended one. Caleb, I see them. I can't read them all out because, you know, I mean, they're not on the subject. This ain't the NBA 6. This is, you know, the big 6. And I'm with you, bro. LeBron he's a GOAT, or he's one of them, or whatever you want me to say. LeBron is that. So big up you. Broski, every week LeBron is crazy. I think that's it on Arsenal, you know. Yeah, it is. Cool. We move.
One of the super chats, he said, "Notice me." Yeah.
Yeah, he's gone mad tonight, bro. He's listen, I don't know if he's using his card or not, but at least $100 has come from his super chat.
Maybe like Zayn Miassi, man. Remember Zayn Miassi?
Yeah, do you remember?
Yeah, man. If you know, you know.
Well, bro, at some point, the company that he's with needs to start verifying transactions. You know what I mean?
Well, I don't know. He might just have a technique and call the bank after and cancel it. I don't know what he's doing, but he's here every week. Big up, Caleb. Paniotis says, don't listen to Luis de la Fuente regarding Marino. Listen to Tobes instead. And Jake adds, Tobes, I think you would just have your Spurs blinders on because Marino is a decent baller at least. He is efficient, technically decent, and is a Euro champ for Spain. You don't watch our games clearly. And Donny, big up, he adds, he is like Fellaini, who played for United and Everton. We remember Fellaini, brother. We remember him. Cool. That's it. On Arsenal, yep. Cool. Chelsea left, but let's do predictions before we move on. Sunderland away, I'm going to go 2-0 Arsenal. Steve?
3-0 Arsenal.
3-0. Saeed?
Yeah, I'm going to go 2-0 Arsenal.
2-0 Tobes?
2-0 as well.
Matisse?
1-0.
And Grizz?
2-0 Arsenal.
4 2-0s, a 1-0 and a 3-0. All clean sheets again. We move. Big up Ant79 back again, gifting memberships week on week, back to back. Love for the love. And hope you're good, my brother. Cool. Matisse, there are some super chats on Chelsea already. They've come in early off the back of the Champions League stuff. But yeah, you got Wolves at home, which you don't really need to. I mean, that should be a win. But yeah, Karabakh didn't go the way you wanted it to go.
Yeah, poor performance. It's pretty, unfortunately, actually pretty standard in my opinion. Obviously, the results will tell you different, but I don't think I can count enough performances that have been good throughout the full 90 this season. And unless it's the big games, the Tottenhams and the Liverpools, there's too many first halves without the seconds. There's too many second halves without the first. And then there's just too many full 90s where the performance has not been good at all. So I don't know what happened in terms of our performance. I don't know why we went there and didn't play them off the park. People say the lineup was too rotated. I actually think the lineup was quite strong. The only thing I didn't like was Tosin starting. But apart from that, maybe Josh could have played from the start. Apart from that, you still got James, you still got Caicedo, you still got Cucurella, Sanchez played, Pedro played, Caicedo came on after 5 minutes. Esteval played, Gittins played. That's the wing pairing everybody wanted against Tottenham. So there's not really any excuse for why that performance was so bad in relation to the team you're playing. The team that really, if you bucked in Europa or Conference League, you wouldn't really bat an eyelid. Individual errors again. This is what we're doing. Centre backs. This time it's Hato. He's 19, so I'm going to let it slide. Obviously, I'm not really going to lay into him too much. He made his mistakes, and then we have to clean up the mess, but we didn't. He's not really played centre back last year. He played left back mostly. We wanted to try it out. I don't think that's a bad idea. I think, I wanted to see it. You can't write him off. He's aggressive. You got aggressive young centre backs. They're going to make mistakes, but it's how you respond. And unfortunately, we lost on all accounts. Big chances. They created more. XG, they were higher. So as much as we could talk about the defense making individual errors, the attack's not good enough. So I don't know where we are with goals this season in the Prem and joint level with this team and that team. There's obviously a West Ham slapping in there, but I'm not looking at that attack thinking, oh yeah, sorted. There's no problems. There's definitely issues in that attack. So there's issues at centre back. There's issues in the attack. But yeah, we just need to just respond against Wolves. But that's not. It's Wolves. It's Wolves at home. If you don't win that, it's a car crash. If you do win it, you move on to the next. There's not really until that Arsenal game on the 30th of November. You got Wolves and Burnley. You have to get 6 points, and you're already behind, in my opinion, in terms of the points. Even though we're only 1 point behind Liverpool, and I think a couple points behind City, I'm not really looking at it like that. I'm looking at the points gap to the top. That's the only thing you can judge, really. How far away off are you from the top? Because that's how we're judging our progress. Are we catching whoever is leading or whoever is champion? If you're not catching that team, or you're not closing that points gap, then you're doing something wrong. So yeah, Garnacho scored, great finish. It doesn't change my overall opinion, but it's good to see him make some sort of contribution off the bench. Esteval's the only shining light, in my opinion, in that game. He's the only one that you look at and think, yeah, there's something there, something special in that performance. But the rest of them, shocking.
Your midfielder played, didn't it?
No Pedro
Who?
Pedro, not good enough.
No, his midfielder.
Who?
His central midfielder.
Who?
Oh, okay, Caicedo.
No.
Who?
The one you've been lording up for 2.5 years.
Oh, Lavia.
No, Lavia came off injured after 5 minutes.
Andre Santos. Oh, I didn't even know he played.
I actually don't know why they took him off. I looked at the substitutions at half time. I thought there's no way the centre backs are going to survive this, because Tottenham wasn't good. I thought the whole back four was poor, to be honest. Cucurella, James, everyone. But I was like, there's no way he's going to leave the centre backs on, and he left the centre backs on. He didn't take any of them off, and they still had chances in the second half as well that they could have scored. So they could have easily won that game. To be honest, so
Lavia's tragic at this stage. I don't know.
Yeah, it's sad.
The kid is just crazy.
I don't really know what to say about Lavia, to be honest, because every time we talk about, the thing is, when you talk about players like this breaking down and getting injury prone, and you talk about selling them, they're usually injured when the window's open. So how are you selling them? That's the issue we had with the centre backs. We're talking about maybe Badiashiel's too injury prone, we got to move him on. Maybe Fofana's too injury prone, we got to move him on. These guys were injured during the window. You couldn't sell them. No, they're not passing medicals, and no one's coming in to purchase these guys because they're clearly not playing.
Lavia? Why so Lavia?
Because he's injury prone. Are you deaf?
But you said a couple months ago you got the best arguably you got the best midfield in Europe.
Listen, I'm sure Arsenal fans will remember a certain Jack Wilshere. You don't stop rating players because they're injury prone. You say they're injury prone, and then you have to give up. That's what it is.
Sure.
So I still rate the player. He's still got quality, but he's injury prone. It's unlucky. If you want to cook, if you want to cook him because he got injured, that's your business.
I don't want to cook him. I just want you to be a bit more sensible when you're making some of these statements.
Sensible. Sorry, Mr. Sensible over there. My bad. Apologies.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mr. Sensible.
No problem.
I told you they want the answers. You go WhatsApp the answers.
I'll take all the questions, but like I said, he's injury prone. What do you want me to do? Still a good player. Still a very good player, in my opinion. Liverpool wanted him. Why?
Say he's not a good player.
Oh, so
what are you trying to say? He's not a good player.
Oh, then shush then.
No, I'm not going to shush because you made a statement that was a bit crazy.
Okay, moving on. Anything else? Any more questions? No? Okay, no problem.
No, you just, yeah.
Did you watch the game, SAEED?
No,
you were live doing Mandem chat.
Yeah,
I know you didn't watch. I know you didn't watch.
No, the chat was with the quacks and that and the doctor and that was crazy. But no, listen, man, it's one of them ones where you should be beating Wolves, but yeah, Lavia, just on Lavia, it is sad because he's generally a good player, man. When he came, was it 6 minutes?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, man. It is sad, man. It is sad. When's Cole Palmer back, by the way? Is he back anytime soon?
Oh boy, I don't know, man. I'm assuming December. Maybe I think they're trying to get him back for Arsenal, but I don't want him rushed back. I'm not really obviously Cole Palmer's our best attacker, but I'm not sitting here thinking, oh yeah, when he comes back, he's gonna be straight away, top level form. He's probably gonna need some time to bed in and get his fitness up. So we need to be better without Cole Palmer. We can't be sitting here waiting for Cole Palmer to come back. We need to João Pedro needs to step up, be consistent, contribute with the goals, contribute with the assists. Delap's back now. He needs to start scoring. He missed a chance in this game as well. The only attacker that's pulling their weight is Esteval. The rest of them, none of them are pulling their weight. That's the God's honest truth. The 18-year-old is the only one who's pulling his weight in our attack. Everybody else needs to do a lot better. Where's Neto? Neto needs to step up. He's too inconsistent. There's a whole heap of them that need
Mad
to
to
step
think
up.
that he's 26 now, isn't it? As well, he's not a young player anymore now.
No.
You know what I mean?
No. So, yeah, we got problems back, front, and in the middle. Because to be honest, I think we're playing a dangerous game with Caicedo, man. I feel like we're towing a line. It wouldn't surprise me if he pulled up. You know, hopefully he doesn't. But he's not getting no break. So,
if
yeah,
Caicedo is out for any prolonged period of time,
Yeah,
yeah.
They're done.
Your Champions League
Case
hopes
closed.
are
Case closed.
Case closed.
Case closed. They're finished.
Let me do the super chats on Chelsea. Marcos says, drawing to carrier bag. Dude in the bottom left was sweating so much. His spray on hairline was dripping down his forehead. Best midfield in Europe. I was actually watching your watch along, not the match. But yeah, that was good. His chat is just chatting us. When Chelsea are just effing shit up, his chat is it's a pleasure.
I like it. It's true.
It's true, isn't it?
Yeah.
Bro, it's a mess in there, bro. I can't even look my own chat in the eye when we're losing because it's just a fucking mess, bro.
English idiots.
Pure rivals.
When people try to downplay the Invincibles by saying Preston did it, does that mean we should downplay Chelsea 15 goals as Preston did it?
I don't know what Preston did. I have to check. I'll get back to you.
No way.
Well?
Did Preston concede 15 goals?
I have to check, man. If they
I think the argument was about was it Preston
sharing is caring. You know what I mean? Just lord up Preston every time you mention it. You're not doing that.
Oh mate, all right, cool. Hey, listen, you made me check and it's correct still, so big up. Where are we? I'm trying to find the Chelsea ones. There we are. Chelsea have the best 10, best right back, best left back, best DM, best young winger, best 8, best kit man in the league. Position 7th. Matisse, care to explain.
I don't agree with every single one of those, but a lot of those I've said, so I'm not going to run. Look, the best 10's injured, so let's just get him out of the way. But unfortunately, when you mix the best with the mid, it kind of does evaluate around about 7th, 6th. But again, we're 1 point off 2nd, 3rd, so it's a bit skewed the table. If we were 2nd or 3rd, would you still send in the super chat? You probably wouldn't, because then you wouldn't really have anything to laugh about. We'd say that we were 2nd or 3rd because of we don't have the best this goalkeeper or whatever. So
just very quick, is Foden the best? Is Foden or okay, Palmer over Foden? Anyone?
Well, I'm taking Palmer over Foden.
I
don't know what we're doing.
I'm taking Palmer over Foden as well.
Don't know what we're doing.
What are we doing?
Steve, you got any comment?
Turkish, Steve?
I'm not taking him now.
Turkish?
Palmer or Foden? Palmer.
Best 10 in the league, yeah? Cole Palmer.
He is.
I mean, who else? Who else is there?
Yeah.
It's a Bosley.
I used to think he wasn't, but I think he actually is the best 10.
Chelsea fans always do this, says Zayn. You'll win your next game and go back to saying you have the best players in every position. Laugh now, cry later, Matisse.
We don't say the best in every position, just a few. But anyway, we move.
Dev says the hypocrisy here. Liverpool spend some and you guys can't wait to fry. Got uncle, a different name, and all of that. Chelsea nearly 2 billion, one F4, getting teabagged in the Champions League. You all just let this bra model get away with.
Listen, you can cook to your heart's content. I'm expecting just as much as everyone else is from this club in terms of trophies. So I'm even throwing myself into conversations that I'm not even ready for. That's how fucking mad I've gone. So I'm trying to be there. But unfortunately, the evidence is saying otherwise.
Man. Take time, man. Take time, bro.
I don't want to take time. I want to be there now. Yeah.
We all can dream, man. You know what I'm saying?
Omega says, don't get it twisted. The team was shocking and we shouldn't have scraped a 2-2 draw, but that ref was awful. Like Flow Rider, quote, blow my whistle, 46 minutes of ball in play out of 98 minutes. Shocking.
Yeah, I don't know. I was actually thinking because I feel like I barely watched a football match, but I didn't know that stat until after the game, so it makes sense now. Yeah.
This one here, long to read it.
Don't read it.
That's mad. That's mad.
Yeah, long to read it.
Yeah,
All right, cool. That's Chelsea done. So there are super chats left, but let's do the Chelsea predictions, and then I'll do the last 12 super chats.
Manager, have they? Wolves have they not appointed a manager yet?
No,
Nah,
That's great.
they've just asked about who's Middlesbrough's. I think
I forgot his name.
Is it
Was that
Middlesbrough's
Luton?
the Luton one?
Edwards, is it Edwards?
Yeah, Edwards. That's
It's
the one.
Luton one, isn't it?
Yeah, former Luton manager. Yeah.
Oh,
Chelsea.
oh, I remember him. Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna go Chelsea Wolves. I'm gonna go 3-0. Steve.
4-0.
Saeed.
I'm gonna go 3-0 as well, man.
3-0. Tobes.
3-1.
Matisse.
I'll go 2-0 Chelsea.
2-0 and GRIZZ.
3-0.
Okay, cool. All wins predicted. Last super chats on the agenda. Let's see what we have. Big up Ryan. Big up the panel. I've just clocked between United, Spurs, and Chelsea. The way Saeed talks to Matisse is how Matisse talks to Tobes, and now Tobes talks to Saeed right now. Madness. What are we doing here? Well, they were going around in circles earlier. It's mad.
Yeah, big up, man.
That's a funny super chat.
That is a funny super chat.
And Whip Snap says, I love the discussion on the last show about what defined the player as world class. Please do more content on topics like this. The club tribalism is great, but sometimes the pure love of football wins. I agree. Those debates are nice.
I enjoy
Daniel,
them.
with another suggestion about rankings, big six worst takes in different eras. Saeed's Ole era, Toby's Conte, Matisse's Tuchel, Maya 22-23, Steve's UCL, Grizz's slot.
Sorry.
Different
Worst
era.
take. We won a Champions League. What's the problem with that era?
Please rank
Confused.
the eras by delusion. I don't know. Maybe it means what you thought of Tuchel after.
No, I'm still with Tuchel. Tommy Tuchel to the end. What's going on?
I see that. Say let's says Set Piece FC ain't the club to be scared of in November. They ain't like that. And Amari says no matter the result, this game is a positive for Arsenal as long as they win versus Sunderland. Raji says, who do the panel think would make a Mount Rushmore of African players purely based on what they did for Premier League clubs?
That's a good video. That.
That's
Yeah.
Yeah,
Drogba.
Drogba, Mane.
Salah.
Mahrez.
Yeah.
Riyad Mahrez, yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Mahrez. Ooh. Sheesh.
How many is it? 6 people on that?
4.
4.
Shit.
Who
Fuck.
is 6
Ooh.
for, man?
No, Mahrez is tight, man.
I don't know.
The 4 names mentioned are mad.
That is mad. That is mad. That is such
That's
a good.
that's a video, man. That's a video.
Sasito says, Grizz, if we win at Etihad, Liverpool back on track. The big double is on.
Big up, Sass.
And Jay says, Marino's a top baller with a high football IQ. Unlike Tobes, the opposite.
I agree.
Artie says, do you guys see your team doing any significant business in January?
No.
We must.
Praying for the best, expecting the worst.
Yeah, I don't think so. Not for Arsenal. Again, listen, there's a lot of time between now and then, and injuries and football and December, November, a lot of games. So yeah, it could all change. Ali says, let chat know they can watch your vids in 10 different languages with audio track changer in the settings. Watched Matisse and Tobe argue in Hindi. Hilarious.
I'm on this. Wait, I'm on this. Man. I need to check this shit out.
That's
Can you
brilliant.
do that?
That's so
Yeah,
funny.
you can do it. Yeah, you could do it. Yeah.
No way.
You have to adjust the settings. Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
All right, I'm on this, man.
I'm rewatching some of the old OG Big Six shows in different language. Ozzy says Saeed's like a dog on a beach watching the Champions League fly off and realize after Spurs win that should be us. Now he's not having it, being starved at home. No one came in earlier. Someone spotted you in Tesco, Saeed. And Ren says, any club ever got 6 clean sheets in predictions before? Crazy how we've broken the league's spirit, excepting we won't concede before we kicked a ball. That one is the last super chat of the evening. 6.3K still here. We haven't hit 2,000 likes yet, I'm guessing. And that guess is right. So, yeah, make it make sense, people. 2,000 likes. We're going to wrap it up here. We're back for the main show on Monday night. But we're back for Mob Saturday midday. Saeed's down from Manchester. And then Sunday, 4 p.m. for City versus Liverpool. GRIZZ will be in the house. Steve is obviously at the game. So make sure you're there, people. Subscribe, hype, like, do all of that stuff. Love for the love, as always. Individual channels in the description below. We'll see you when we see you, people. Hopefully you've enjoyed another Big Six. Love for the love. We're out. Peace.